आहा प्रभु नित्यानंद प्रेमानंद सुखी कृपा बालोकन करो আমি বড় या करो सीतापति अद्वैत गोसाई तव कृपा फल पाय चैतन्य निताय करो सीतापति अद्वैत गोसाई तव कृपा बल पाय चैतन्य निताय हरि ओम प्रेममय तरु पंडित गदाधर श्रीनिवास हरिदास दयार सागर प्रेम पंडित गदाधर श्रीनिवास हरिदास दयार सागर स्वरूप सनातन रूप रघुनाथ भट्ट जोग श्री विवाहा प्रभु लोकनाथ स्वरूप सनातन रूप रघुनाथ भट्ट जोग श्री जीवहा प्रभु लोकनाथ आचार्य प्रभु श्रीनिवास रामचंद्र संग मागे नरोत्तम दास। करो श्री आचार्य प्रभु श्रीनिवास रामचंद्र संग मागे नरोत्तम दास। कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु दया करो तुम बिना के दयालु जगत संसारी। दया करो मोरे तुम बिना के दयालु जगत संसारी। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम राम। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम राम राम। Om Vishnupada Paramhams Parivrajakaacharya Ashtottar Shatashri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Abhay Charanar Vinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. ISKCON BBT Founder Acharya Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramhams Parivrajakaacharya Ashtottar Shatashri Srimad His Divine Grace Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट वैराग्य शिरोमणि श्रील गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद सचिदानंदन श्रील भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर महाशय की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्रील जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। श्री नरोत्तम श्यामानंद श्रीनिवास प्रभुत्रय गण की जय। रसिकाचार्य श्रील विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्ती ठाकुर महाशय की जय। श्री रूप श्री सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ श्री षड गोस्वामी प्रभुगण की जय। नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर महाशय की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास आदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की, ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की, नवद्वीप श्री मायापुर धाम की, पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की, गंगा देवी की, जमुना देवी की, भक्ति देवी की, कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदायिनी श्रीमती तुलसी महारानी की, कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन महायज्ञ की, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद ट्रांसेंडेंटल बुक डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन की, निताई गौर प्रेमानंदी। All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Nitai Gaur Hari Bol. Jai Jai Shri Radhe. ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप प्रदामहे वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं श्रीगुरुं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिने नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशकारिणे वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेमा प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नामे गौरविषे नमः। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिंधो दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेशा गोपिका कांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम राम। Hare Krishna. My sincere gratitude to Balakrishna Prabhu, Balakrishna Prabhu and Sakhi Sundari Mataji for once again inviting us for Hari Katha in their beautiful ashram. हरि बोल। We will continue our discussion on the heart of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. What really pleases Mahaprabhu? What really attracts Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudiraye Nashtaprayeshu Abhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki Shrunvatam Swakatha Krishna Punya Shravana Kirtana Ridantasto hi abhadrani vidhunoti suritsatam Vasudeva Paraveda Vasudeva Paramakha Vasudeva Parayogo Vasudeva Prayakriya Parakriya Vasudeva Param Jnanam Vasudeva Param Tapaha Vasudeva Paro Dharmo Vasudeva Paragatihi Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nandagopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Namaha Pankajanabhaya Namaha Pankajamaline Namaha Pankajanetraya Namaste Pankajanghaye Aradhyo Bhagavan Vrajeshatanaya Dhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachidupasana Vrajavadhu Vargena Ya Kalpita Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhor Matamidam Pradaro Na Para श्रीमद्भागवतं प्रमाणममलम् मः पुमरतो महा श्रीचैतन्यमहाप्रभोर्मतम् इदम् तत्रादरो न परा। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे. Reading from Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, Chapter 21, Text 18. Hantaya madrirabala haridasa varya yad Rama Krishna charana sparasha pramodah manam tanoti sahago ganayostayorya पानीयसूयवसकन्दरकन्दमूलैः हन्तायमद्रिरबला हरिदासवर्यो यद्रामकृष्णचरणस्पर्शप्रमोदः तनोति सहगो गणयोस्तयोर्या पानीयसूयवसकन्दरकन्दमूलैः हन्तायमद्रिरबला हरिदासवर्यो यद्रामकृष्णचरणस्पर्शप्रमोदः मानं तनोति सहगो गणयोस्तयोर्या पानीयसूयवसकन्दरकन्दमूलैः. Synonyms. Hanta, oh, I am this. Adri, a hill. Abala, oh friends, gopi friends. Haridasa Varyaha, the best amongst the servants of Lord Hari. Yat, because Ram, Krishna, Charana, the lotus feet of Lord Krishna and Lord Balaram. Sparsha, by the touch. Pramoda, jubilant. Manam, respect. Tanoti offers Saha with Go Ganayo with the cows, calves, and cowherd boys. Tayo to them to Sri Krishna Balaram. Yat because Paniya by drinking water. Suya Vasa very soft grass. Kandara caves. Kandamulai and edible roots. Translation and purport by our beloved founder Acharya. नित्य लीला प्रविष्ट ओम विष्णुपाद श्री श्रीमद हिज डिवाइन ग्रेस श्रील अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी महाराज श्रील प्रभुपाद जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. This verse appears in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. That is why the translation and purport is by Srila Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Purva Prabhu. Will accept my humble obeisances. Hare Krishna. Translation. Of all the devotees, this Govardhan hill is the best. Haridasa Varya. This verse is spoken by Srimati Radharani. This verse is spoken by Srimati Radharani. Oh, my friends, this hill supplies Krishna and Balaram along with their calves, cows, and cowherd friends with all kinds of necessities. Water for drinking, very soft grass, caves, fruits, flowers, and vegetables. Shri Giri Govardhan ki? In this way, the hill offers respect. Manam Tanoti. The hill offers respect to Lord Krishna. Ramakrishna Charana Sparasha Pramoda. Being touched by the lotus feet of Krishna and Balaram, Shri Govardhan Hill appears very jubilant. Haribo. Shri Radhika Vaktra Chandra. This verse emanated from the lotus mouth of Srimati Radharani. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. This translation is quoted from Srila Prabhupada's Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya Lila chapter 18 text 34. Again and again we come to Chaitanya Charitamrita. So Srila Prabhupada's disciples, Shripad Hridayananda Goswami Maharaj, Shripad Gopi Pranadhana Prabhu, and Shripad Dravida Prabhu, very kindly, they have referred to the translation of Srila Prabhupada and referred to the purport of Srila Prabhupada. Because Srila Prabhupada translated this in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita.
Also, Pradyumna Prabhu.
Pradyumna Prabhu.
Yeah, he was the first. He was the first.
Shripad Pradyumna Prabhu, Srila Prabhupada's glorious disciple, who Srila Prabhupada lovingly called Panditji, he also, Apurva Prabhu is kindly reminding. Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. So here is the purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur explains the opulence of Govardhan Hill as follows. Paniya refers to the fragrant, cool water from the Govardhan waterfalls, Haribol, which Krishna and Balram drink and use to wash their feet and mouths. Govardhan also offers other beverages such as honey, mango juice, and pilu juice. Haribol. Suya Vasa indicates Durva grass used to make religious offering of Arghya. Shri Govardhan also has grass that is fragrant, soft, and conducive to the strong growth of the cows. Govardhan. Strong growth of the cows and increased production of milk. Thus, this grass is used for feeding the transcendental herds. Transcendental herds because they are Krishna's cows. Kandara refers to the caves. Govardhan has caves. Even today there is Raghav Pandit's cave there. Govardhan has caves, Kandara, where Krishna, Balaram and their friends play, sit and lie down. These caves give pleasure when the weather is too hot or too cold, and when it is raining, like today. We have come into the cave of Balgopal. This is the cave of Balgopal. Haribol. Govardhan also features soft roots for eating, jewels. Govardhan produces jewels for ornamenting the body of Krishna and Balaram. Flat places for sitting, nice flat rocks for sitting. And lamps and mirrors in the form of smooth stones. If Krishna wants to see how the gopi dots his friends have made, there are reflective, nice crystal-like rocks where Krishna can look at himself and faint, looking at his own beauty. Harir Drishtva Goshte. Mirrors in the form of smooth stones, glistening water, and other natural substances, etc., etc. Many other gifts Govardhan has to offer. Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, our Prayojan Acharya and very dear disciple of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, has written Shri Govardhan Vas Prarthana Dashakam. This Hantaya Adri Rabala verse, this Govardhan Vas Prarthana Dashakam verse, all inspiration is coming from His Grace Aditya Narayan Prabhu. Because every morning I hear him recite these beautiful verses of memory. I don't have them memorized, so I need to see. Thank you, Prabhuji, for inspiring me. Just being around you is so nourishing, so inspiring to me. Thank you very much, both of you. Mataji very nicely assists Prabhuji in his puja seva to his Giriraj and Doyal Nitai Vijay Gauranga. Hare Krishna. Nijapati bhuja danda chhatra bhavam prapadya patihata madadrishto danda devendra garva अतुल पृथुल शैला श्रेणी भूप प्रियम में निज निकट निवासम देहि गोवर्धनत्वम
Japati puja danda chhatra bhavam prapadya.
निजपति भुज दंडा छत्रभावं प्रपद्य
Drishto danda devendra garva.
प्रतिहतं मददृष्टो दण्ड देवेन्द्र गर्भा
Rupa priyam me.
अतुल पृथुल शैला श्रेणी भूप प्रियम में
Vasam devi govardhanatvam.
निज निकट निवासं देहि गोवर्धनत्वम्. Advait Chandra doesn't count as a boy. So any one more girl and one more boy. Who can sing this? Raise your hand. One girl, please. Okay, you go. Go ahead. Nijapati bhuja danda chhatra bhavam prapadya Patihata madadrishto danda devendra garva Atula pritula shaila sreni bhupa priyam me. Very good. I need two girls now. Okay, go ahead. Nijapati bhuja danda chhatra bhavam prapadya Patihata madadrishto danda devendra garva Atula pritula shaila sreni bhupa priyam me. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. One more girl, one more gopi. Okay, go ahead. Very good. Danda chhatra bhavam prapadya Pratihata madadrishto danda devendra garva Atula pritula shaila sreni bhupa priyam me. Very good. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami Maharaj ki translation. Having appeared like an umbrella, chhatra, having appeared like an umbrella, held in the hand of your own master, Nijapati, Bhuja, Danda. That's Krishna. Your own master held you like an umbrella. You destroyed the pride of Indra, Devendra Garva, who had become emboldened due to his arrogance. Oh Govardhan, you are the king of all incomparably beautiful mountains. Atula Prathula Shaila Shreni Bhupa Priyam. Bhupa means you're the king of mountains. And you're very dear to me. Oh Govardhan, Priyame, you're very dear to me. Oh Govardhan, please grant me permanent residence near you. Nija Nikata Nivasam Dehi Govardhanatvam. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद, जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा, जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद, जय अद्वैत चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा. Today we will attempt to discuss few nectarian verses from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj. Antelila, the heart of Mahaprabhu. Chapter 6, entitled The Meeting of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami Maharaj ki. Ei mata Gaura Chandra Bhakta Gana Sange Neela chale nana lila kare nana range. Our beloved Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is residing in Sri Jagannath Puri Dham with his dear devotees, and he's performing unlimited pastimes. And to discuss them, we don't have time. But all of you can get Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita in your home and read it.
Haribo!
Haribo! That way you are never separated from Gaur Leela.
Haribo!
Srila Raghunath Das Goswami had great eagerness to serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. My dear friends, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, in my humble analysis, was really the most fortunate of all the 6 Goswamis. And I will explain why I feel so. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami appeared in Gaudadesh in Bengal. He was the son of Govardhan Majumdar. Father's name also is Govardhan. His uncle's name is Hiranya Majumdar, and he is the only child in the family. And his father is phenomenally rich. His service is to collect taxes. He was like a zamindar, collect taxes from his little kingdom and give tax 25% to the king, the Muslim king, and keep the rest. Because 25% was the tax in those days. And his annual collection was 2 million gold coins every year. 2 million gold coins. 500,000 gold coins would go to the king. What was the net income of Hiranya and Govardhan Majumdar? 1.5 million gold coins, not dollars, not rupees, no inflation. Gold. He was super rich. And only one heir to the whole family, little Raghu. So he was the apple of their eye. He was the pampered child. But something happened when Raghu was a small little child. When Raghunath Das was maybe 5-6 years old, something happened. Now, this family is a family of Kayasthas. Kayasthas are neither considered Brahmanas, nor Kshatriya, nor Vaishyas, nor Shudras. Some say they are like Brahmanas, some say they are Vaishyas, some say we don't know. Kya hai pata nahi, isliye Kayasth. I don't know where they are situated, which ashram they are situated, so they are called Kayasth. We don't know. What they were very intelligent people. And they used to work for the king like this, collecting taxes and giving them to the king. This is called Kayastha. Or like yesterday we saw Shrikant taking money from the king and purchasing horses for the king like a contractor. So it's not clear. Are you Brahman? You're not Brahman. Are you Kshatriya? Definitely. You're administrator, but you're not Kshatriya. Are you Vaishya? Yeah, kind of. You're making profit. Are you Shudra? No. So Kayasthas were a very powerful, influential section of society, but it was not clear. They were definitely not Brahmanas. So they could not worship the deity. But they were phenomenally rich. 1.5 million gold coin annual income. So they lived in a big palace in Krishnanagar in Bengal. And they couldn't worship the deities because they were not Brahmanas. So they employed 2 Brahmanas to worship their deity of Krishna in their house. So in their house they had a mandir, but because they were Kayasthas, they could not worship. So they employed 2 Brahmanas to worship. Yadunandan Acharya and Balram Acharya. Yadunandan Acharya, it is said, was a disciple of Sripad Madhavendra Puri. He was a god brother of Sri Advaita Acharya. And Balram Acharya, it is said that he was a disciple of Sri Advaita Prabhu. So both were very top class devotees. So Raghunath, from his childhood, got the association of Balram Acharya and Yadunandan Acharya. And at the age of 5, he was initiated by Yadunandan Acharya, who is a disciple of Sripad Madhavendra Puri. That was Raghunath Das Goswami's good fortune. He was fortunate not because he was born in a very rich aristocratic family. He was fortunate because he was initiated by Sri Yadunandan Acharya, a disciple of Sripad Madhavendra Puri, godbrother of Sri Advaita Acharya, at the age of 5. And he was personally trained by Sri Yadunandan Acharya and Balram Acharya. Yadunandan Acharya, being a godbrother of Advaita Prabhu, was told by Advaita Acharya that Yadunandan Acharya, an amazing devotee, is staying with me in Shantipur. Amazing devotee. His name is Thakur Haridas Mahashay. I built him a cave on the bank of Ganga. He was ostracized everywhere. But he's a great friend of mine. Would you like to invite him for Harikatha? To Krishnanagar? Yadunandan Acharya immediately went and spoke to Govardhan Majumdar and Hiranya Majumdar and said, "Can we have Harikatha on the glories of holy name by a very great devotee?" And they were devotees, Govardhan Majumdar and Hiranya Majumdar. They were Karma Mishra Bhaktas, much like King Indra. They were devotees, but they were Karma Mishra. They said, "Yes, yes, why not? Call. Raghu is 5 years old, and in his house is staying a guest, Srila Namacharya Haridas Thakur. Raghunath Das Goswami was 5 or 6 years younger to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Mahaprabhu had already advented, but he's still Nimai Vishwambhar, or he's Nimai Pandit. He's not Bhavuk Nimai yet. He has not started Nam Sankirtan movement. So the world did not know the glories of Srila Haridas Thakur, but some few people knew, like Advaita Acharya. So Harikatha was organized in the palace of Govardhan and Hiranya Majumdar. And little 5-year-old Raghu was hearing with rapt attention. That was his good fortune, that he got to hear from Srila Haridas Thakur at the age of 5. And many things happened in that Harikatha. Srila Haridas Thakur, as usual, was insulted, humiliated by Gopal Chakravarti. But that's not the point of discussion today. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami heard Harikatha from Srila Haridas Thakur. Glories of Harinam. That had such a deep impact on Raghunath Das Goswami. After hearing that one class of Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur, he was never the same again. He would tell his father and uncle, "What is the need of working so hard? Look at Srila Haridas Thakur Mahashay. How simply he's living. And he's happier than both of you. He's more blissful than both of you. I want to be like him. I want to be like Haridas Thakur, living in a cave on the bank of Ganga in Shantipur and hearing Harikatha from Sri Advaita Acharya. Can I go to Shantipur? Can I go to Shantipur?" No. You have to study. You have to stay with us. You are our only child. Then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu manifested his Navadvip Leela. And little Raghu was never allowed to go. At the age of 24, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, just few years after he inaugurated the Sankirtan movement, Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev inaugurated Sankirtan movement when he was around 16 years old. That's when he went to Gaya. And 24, he took sannyas, which means only 8 years. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performed his Navadvip Leela, Mahaprakash Leela, chastising Chand Kazi. All those wonderful pastimes took place over the span of around 8 years. And then, before anybody knew, Mahaprabhu took sannyas and went to Katwa. One day, Yadunandan Acharya was crying, and Raghunath asked what happened. And he received the news that Nimai Pandit has left Vishnu Priya Devi. Nimai Pandit has left Shachi Mata. He has become a sannyasi. He went to Katwa. They were all crying. Balram Acharya, Yadunandan Acharya. Little Raghu also was crying, thinking of the pain that the Navadvipasis will feel, headed by Shachi Mata and Vishnu Priya Devi. And 3 days later, he got the news that, well, don't cry so much. Yes, Nimai has taken sannyas, but he has come to Shantipur. He was supposed to go to Vrindavan, but somehow our dear, most merciful Nityananda Prabhu tricked him and brought him to Shantipur. Yadunandan Acharya said, I am going to Shantipur. Shachi Mata is going, the Palki has been sent by Advaita Prabhu. All Navadvipasis are going to Shantipur. There is going to be a big festival there. I am going, I am going. Raghu held the dhoti of his guru. He said, I also want to come. Please take me. I want to come to Shantipur with you. Parents said no. Uncle said no. Yadunandan Acharya said, I take guarantee. I will bring him back. You don't know our son, since he heard that class by Haridas Thakur, he has been saying, I want to go to Shantipur, I want to go to Shantipur. We never allowed him. Please don't take him to Shantipur. That Haridas Thakur is still there. Yadunandan Acharya, Balram Acharya said, we will be with him. One on the right side, one on the left side. We will take him and we will bring him back. Guarantee. Okay, if you promise me, then only I will let you take my little Raghu. So little Raghu, who was still a young boy, maybe a young teenager, he went with Yadunandan Acharya and Balram Acharya to Shantipur, and that was the first time he had darshan of Gaur Nitai and Advaita Acharya in Advaita Bhavan in Shantipur. For 10 days, there was a Maha Mahotsav in the house of Advaita Acharya. It is described Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was so ecstatic after taking sannyas 24 hours a day. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Sri Advaita Prabhu, Haridas Thakur, Srivas Thakur, and all the devotees with Panchatattva, they were together, Gadadhar Pandit, they were together doing Nam Sankirtan day and night. The only interval was when Shachi Mata would come and say, okay, prasadam is ready. Eat some prasad and then go back to Nam Sankirtan. They would come, eat food cooked by Shachi Mata, because she requested Advaita Prabhu that as a mother of a sannyasi, I will never ever get to cook for him. Only in your house I have the liberty. So I only ask you for one benediction. As long as Nimai, now Shri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, is in your house, please allow me to cook for him. That's all I ask. So Shachi Mata would cook for all the devotees, including Mahaprabhu. And they would eat and do Nam Sankirtan and Katha, and they would enact dramas and Kirtan, and it was Sadhu Sangha. 24 hours for 10 days. And Raghunath Das Goswami was part of that. As a young teenager, can you imagine the powerful samskar that he's going through? And then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu left, not for Vrindavan, for Sri Jagannath Puri Dham, because Shachi Mata requested. And Raghunath Das Goswami had a conversation with Mahaprabhu there. Ei mata vihare gaura laya bhaktagan, Raghunath milana ebe shuna bhaktagan. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, now I will tell you about the meeting of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri Dham. Please listen carefully. Are you all listening? Shuna Bhaktagan. Kaviraj Goswami is saying, Purve Shanti Pure Raghunath Jabe Aila, Mahaprabhu Kripa Kari Tare Shikhaila. This is what Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is referring to, that previously when Srila Raghunath Das Goswami met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Shantipur, he told him, Mahaprabhu, you are going to Jagannath Puri. Can I also come? I am Brahmachari. Can I come with you? Mahaprabhu said, no. Your Gurudev has promised your parents that they will bring you back. Don't let your Guru's words prove false. You must go back. That is what Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying. Purve Shanti Pure Raghunatha Jabe Aila, Mahaprabhu Kripa Kari Tare Shikhaila. Prabhura Shiksha Te Te Ho Nija Ghare Jaye. Markat Vairagya Chhadi Haila Vishai Pray. Mahaprabhu said, don't become a Markat Vairagi. Maybe we can discuss about Vairagya in the Sunday feast today, in relationship to Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Is that okay? So we'll explain what is Markat Vairagya in the evening. But I will explain now. Markat Vairagya means monkey. Markat means monkey. Vairagya means renunciation. The renunciation of a monkey. What clothes does a monkey wear? Very renounced. Does a monkey live in an apartment, condo, or single family home? Nothing. Very renounced. Does a monkey eat chappan bhog? Just some fruits, berries in the forest. Very renounced. Appears very renounced. But then he enjoys sense gratification with the big group that he lives with. Monkeys and she monkeys. So that is called Markat Vairagya. That you show that you are Baba. You are very renounced. And then privately you enjoy. That is called Markat Vairagya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, don't become Markat Vairagya. Go. अंतरे निष्ठा करो बाह्य लोक व्यवहार अचिराते कृष्ण तोमाय कोरिबे उद्धार महाप्रभु told Raghunath Goswami, अंतरे निष्ठा करो. Internally you think of me. Bahya lok vyavahar. And then go home and become a pound and shilling man. Help your father and uncle in their business. Achirata Krishna tomai koribe uddhar. Very soon Krishna will deliver you, don't worry. But now you go back. It is your time to go back home. So he sent Raghu back to his home. And then he became Vishayi Praya. He became as if he was a Vishayi, sense gratifier. It looked like that. Then Raghunath tried many times to escape from home. But every time he was captured and brought back. Finally, his parents got him married to a very beautiful, very chaste, very well qualified, very cooperative, very humble wife. It is described she was as beautiful as an Apsara. But Srila Raghunath Das Goswami was always thinking of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Every time he would run away from home, his parents would capture him. There were guards. It is said at any time there were 11 people guarding Raghunath Das Goswami. 11 people. It is said 6 of them were trained armed bodyguards. They were very fast runners. If Raghu ran, they would run faster than him and capture him. 6 bodyguards. There were his 2 gurus, Yadunandan Acharya and Balram Acharya. And accompanying them were 3-4 other Brahmanas who were constantly reading Srimad Bhagavatam for Raghunath Das Goswami so that he will not run away. Because Hiranya and Govardhan Muhimar heard that when Shukdev Goswami ran away, he came back when Bhagavatam was recited. So they had Brahmanas constantly reading Bhagavatam to Raghunath Das Goswami so that he will not run away. But by hearing Bhagavatam, his Vairagya was increasing. His Vairagya was increasing. And he was making plans how to escape. But finally, Yadunandan Acharya told Srila Raghunath Das Goswami that you are doing it all wrong. You cannot approach Mahaprabhu without first receiving the mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu right now is staying at the house of Raghav Pandit in Panihati. We have soft honor because we are from New Panihati Dham. To go to Golok, you have to first go to Panihati. Hare Krishna. So let's go to Panihati. It was very difficult to convince the parents. But again, Yadunandan Acharya said, I take guarantee. Remember, I took him to Shantipur. I brought him back. I will bring him back. Promise. Let me take him to Panihati. Your son will get mercy of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. They said, okay, but please bring him back. And here is some money as a donation for Lord Nityananda. They went and Raghunath Das Goswami was seeing great devotees like Meena Ketana Ramdas, Das Gadadhar, and he was feeling so useless. Uddharan Das Thakur, these great devotees, Abhiram Thakur, these disciples and associates of Lord Nityananda were so great. And who am I? Such a fallen person. So he did not feel qualified to go near Sri Nityananda Prabhu. So from a distance, he was offering obeisances. And it is said that the devotees pointed out to Lord Nityananda Prabhu, look, there is Raghu. There is Raghu from Krishnanagar, son of Govardhan Majumdar. Nitai looked at Raghunath. He said, like a thief, you are keeping a distance from me. You are offering me obeisance from distance. Come here, come here. And Raghu would not go. Said, no, Nityananda Prabhu, I am not qualified to come near you. You are so effulgent, you are so beautiful, you are so pure. And I am such a sense gratifier. Vishayi. Nityananda Prabhu went to Raghunath Das Goswami, pulled him, and Raghunath Das Goswami offered obeisances at the lotus feet of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Lord Nityananda Prabhu placed his lotus feet on the head of Raghunath Das Goswami
Haribo.
and told him, Dandalila, I will give you punishment. You are like a thief keeping distance from me. Now you have to be punished. And Raghunath Das Goswami said, any punishment you give me is your mercy. Please tell me, what is the punishment? He said, you see all these associates of mine? We are like cowherd boys. You see this river? This river is not different. The river of Panihati is not different from Yamuna. In fact, they call it Yamuna. This is Yamuna. We are cowherd boys from Vrindavan, Gopa, Sakhas. We enjoy picnic on the bank of Yamuna. We are all hungry. Can you arrange nice picnic for us? He said, what would you like to eat? Nitai said, we are simple cowherd boys. Just poha and yogurt. Chida, dahi. Let's have a Chida Dahi Utsav. Can you arrange that? Raghunath Das Goswami said, that is the only thing I can arrange. Anything else you tell me, I don't know. I'm just a materialistic fellow. But yes, sponsoring a feast, I can do that. He had servants with him. He gave gold coins, said, there is no budget. Whatever earthen pots are there in the surrounding villages, purchase all earthen pots from all the potters. Go to the grocers. Whatever poha they have, purchase all first class poha at whatever price they say. Don't leave behind anything in the market. Purchase everything. Go, whatever yogurt is there, whatever milk is there, purchase it first class. Bring it here. And he had those 5-6 Brahmanas with him, always reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Raghunath Das told them, now keep the Bhagavatam side. Start a fire. Start 5 chulhas and start cooking. Start boiling the milk. Make it nice, sweet, condensed milk. And then he gave recipes of how to make spicy chipped rice and sweet chipped rice and salty chipped rice. 3 types of chipped rice. Spicy, salty, and sweet. And every devotee of Nityananda Prabhu got 5 to 7 pots, mixed, different flavors of chipped rice. Hari Bol! And they had a wonderful festival. Nityananda Prabhu was sitting on a raised platform. He was so happy with Raghunath Das Goswami that in his meditation, he called Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Nobody could see him. Only the fortunate souls like Raghav Pandit could see. And now imagine this. Devotees, hundreds and hundreds of devotees are sitting with 5 to 7 pots each. And Raghav Pandit comes there and says, Nitai, what is this? You had accepted a lunch invitation in my house. I just made the offering. Everything is cooked. I made the offering and I'm looking, where is Nitai? Where is Nitai? And I come here and you are about to enjoy a feast of Chida Dahi. What is this? Nityananda Prabhu said, let us enjoy this picnic on the bank of Yamuna. In the evening, I will come to your house and enjoy whatever you have cooked for me. I will have 2 feasts today. But you stay, you also enjoy. Raghu, give him also a few pots. Then Nityananda Prabhu called Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nobody could see Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Only the fortunate devotees could. Now, imagine this. There were hundreds and hundreds of devotees, each with 5 to 7 pots. There was no place to sit. The entire Panihati area was filled with devotees eating. There was no more place to sit, but there were more devotees. And the cooking was going on. Finally, it is described that devotees with ropes, they tied pots of Chidadahi around their necks and they were standing in Ganga because there was no land available. They were standing in Ganga and they were eating. And then the news reached that the son of Govardhan Majumdar is giving a feast. It is free for everyone. And Nityananda Prabhu is Virajman. Nityananda Prabhu is present there. So people from other villages also uninvited, they came. And Raghunath Das Goswami had to send more servants out with more money that go to other villages and purchase all the poha. Poha, the price of poha. It went up like anything. Purchase all the dahi, purchase all the milk, all the sugar, all the spices we needed here now. And all day they were cooking and serving. As the devotees were enjoying and eating, Nitai said to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, come with me. Devotees are eating. Nityananda Prabhu puts his hands in half-eaten pots of the devotees and starts feeding Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. To teach us that Sri Gaur Nitai eat from the mouths of their devotees. If you invite devotees home, cook for them and serve them, Sri Gaur Nitai are eating, relishing through the mouths of the devotees. My Guru Maharaj says that Krishna says, Patram pushpam phalam toyam yome bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhakti ruparitam ashnami prayatatmana. I will eat when it is offered with devotion. But Krishna relishes, my Guru Maharaj says, but Krishna relishes through the mouths of his devotee. He eats through his mouth, but he relishes through the mouths of the devotee. So Krishna relishes when the devotees are fed. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was eating food half eaten from the pots of the devotees of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. This is how much Mahaprabhu loves Nityananda Prabhu. And Raghunath Das Goswami got the spiritual credits for organizing this Dahi Chida Mahotsav in Panihati. And then Nityananda Prabhu blessed Raghunath Das Goswami that now nobody will be able to catch you. You will be able to escape. Your father, your uncle will never be able to catch you. You just don't worry. Now Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will accept you. In fact, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is waiting for you in Jagannath Puri Dham. Now you go, and very soon you will get an opportunity to escape, and no one will be able to catch you. Go, don't worry. You will go to Jagannath Puri, you will become the personal servant of Mahaprabhu's secretary, Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami. And by the way, Raghu, Mahaprabhu already has two other Raghus. So you will be called Swarupera Raghu. All this is predicted by Shri Nityananda Prabhu. Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Charana Chintiya Patha Chadi Upapathe Jaye Na Dhaiya. One day, Raghunath Das Goswami was chanting his Brahma Murta Japa, sitting in the Durga Mandap of his house in the front yard. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And he sees Yadunandan Acharya go somewhere. He says, Gurudev, where are you going? Yadunandan Acharya said, so Yadunandan Acharya was the chief pujari, but he had other pujaris under him. He says, the pujari who's supposed to do Mangal Arati today, he has gone away. He's not reported for his seva. So I'm going to his house to convince him to come back. Raghunath said, Gurudev, why do you worry? Such a small task. I will do it. You go. Take rest. I will go and convince the pujari to report back for duty. Gurudev said, okay. Yadunandan Acharya went away and there was nobody with Raghunath Das. It's 3 o'clock in the morning and he is standing all alone. Golden opportunity that Nityananda Prabhu had alluded to. He just ran away. Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Charana Chintiya Patha Chadi Upapathe Jaye Na Dhaiya. Our Raghunath Das is running in Brahma Murta. Patha Chadi, leaving the main road because someone may catch him. Upapathe, on secondary roads. And who is he thinking of? Shri Chaitanya Nityananda Charana Chintya. Thinking of the lotus feet of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Nityananda Prabhu, he is running and running and running. Bhakshana apeksha nahi samas divas gaman. क्षुधा नाही बाधे चैतन्य चरण प्राप्ते मान. Our Raghunath Das, भक्षण अपेक्षा नाही. He was not expecting any food. समस्त दिवस गमन. All day he would run and run and run and run. Where does this Shakti come from? He was not a track runner. He was not a marathon trained athlete in his school. How is he running the entire day? Hours and hours and hours. Yes. This bal comes from Balram, Nityanandaram. He gives the Shakti bal for us to execute our bhajan. How many of us are struggling to finish 16 rounds? Hari Bol. How many of us are struggling to do puja seva?
Hari Bol.
How many of us are struggling to study Srila Prabhupada's books? How many of us are struggling to do the sevas that are expected from us?
Hari Bol.
That strength to perform devotional service is given by Adi Guru Shri Balaram.
Hari Bol.
And he takes great pleasure in doing so. That's why he's called Balaram. He takes pleasure in giving strength. I heard this personally from my Guru Maharaj. My Guru Maharaj was speaking on Rukmini Mangal, the marriage of Rukmini and Krishna. And Rukmini gave that letter in Vidarbha to the Brahman and told him overnight UPS, FedEx, overnight delivery to Krishna. And this Brahman was just a skinny little Brahman, austere Brahman. How in one night, with no GPS, no car, no vehicle, he reached from Vidarbha, which is in Maharashtra, all the way on an island in the middle of the ocean in Dwarka. So my Guru Maharaj says that this bal, in one night he did it, is given by Balaram. Adi Guru, Shri Nityanandaram ki. So he's running all day. Samast divas gaman, kshuddha nahi badhe, even thirst, hunger was not deterring our Raghunath Das Goswami. Why? Chaitanya Charan Prapti Man. His mind was set on attaining the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Let us pray for this determination. This one pointed focus. Vyavasayatmika buddhi. Ekeha Kuru Nandana. कभू चरवण कभू रंधन कभू दुग्ध पान जबे जय मिले ताहे राखे निज प्राण. Sometimes he would find some low hanging fruits. He would just take it and keep walking. Sometimes he would get some green leaves somewhere which he knew were edible. He would just somehow make a fire, eat it when very hungry. And sometimes he would just ask some milkman, can you give me some milk? And drink some milk and keep going day after day after day after day after day. Jabe jai mile tahe rakhe nij pran. Just to preserve his life, whatever was necessary to keep himself alive, he would do and just keep going, keep going, keep going. 12 days. 12 dine chali gela Shri Purushottama. पथे 3 दिन मात्र करिला भोजन. Took him 12 days to reach Sri Jagannath Puri Dham. Out of those 12 days, Kabhu Charvan, Kabhu Randhan, Kabhu Dugdha Pan happened only for 3 days. He got opportunity to cook, to drink milk or eat some fruits only for 3 days out of 12, which means kids. How many days he did not eat anything? 9 days he did not eat anything. Hare Krishna. But finally he reached Shri Purushottam Dham ki. Swarupadi saha gosai ache na vasiya. Hena kale Raghunath milila asiya. The transcendental meeting of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami with Sri Krishna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu ki. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sitting with with Swarup Adi Bhakta in Jagannath Puri Dham, and suddenly Raghunath Goswami comes. After 12 days of running, having eaten only 3 times in 12 days, he comes. Angane te dure rahi kare na pranabhat. Mukunda taka hai, ei, Aila Raghunath. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is sitting with all his devotees. Raghunath comes from a distance. He offers obeisances. Mukund says, Mahaprabhu, look, that Raghunath has come. Because Mukund Datta was present in Shantipur when Mahaprabhu came after sannyas from Katwa. So he recognized, this is Raghunath, the disciple of Yadunandanacharya. Hey Raghunath, he has come. Prabhu kahe aisa te ho dhari lachara. Uthi Prabhu kripa tare kaila alinga. Aisa te ho dhari lachara. Uthi Prabhu kripa tare kaila alinga. Mahaprabhu said, come, come, Asi, come, come. And Raghunath came and he just latched onto the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Because these were the lotus feet that Raghunath Das Goswami for 12 days, no, 12 years was meditating upon. Can we also meditate like that? When will I Radha Krishna Seva Pao Ei Abhilashi? Someday we will also be at the lotus feet of our Ishtadev. That day has come for Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. All his troubles, all his longing for Mahaprabhu, everything is now taken care of by Mahaprabhu's mercy. Mahaprabhu said, Aisa, come, very good, you have come. He offered obeisances at the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu. Uthi Prabhu kripaye tare kaila. Out of his mercy, Mahaprabhu picked him up and embraced him. Said, your place is not at my feet, your place is here in my heart. The heart of Sri Gauraki. स्वरूपादि सब भक्तेर चरण बंदिला प्रभु कृपा देखी सबे आलिंगन कैला. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami was not just satisfied by getting the mercy of Mahaprabhu. He was dependent on the mercy of the devotees. So Swarup, Damodar Goswami, Mukund Datta and all the other devotees who were present there, he offered obeisances to all of them. And following the example of Mahaprabhu, Yadad Acharati Shreshtas, all the devotees also embraced Raghunath Das Goswami. Mahaprabhu embraced him, we will also embrace. They all embraced Raghunath Das Goswami. He got embrace of all the exalted devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sabe alingana kaila. Prabhu kahe Krishna kripa balish sabahaite. तुम्हारे काढीला विषय विष्ठा घरत हैते. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says Krishna's kripa is very strong. Taro kripa balavan. Krishna kripa balisht. Krishna's kripa is all powerful. Oh Raghu, तुम्हारे काढीला विषय विष्ठा घरत हैते. Krishna's mercy has delivered you from a pit of stool. You have been delivered. Staying in a materialistic family, living a life of luxury and materialism is like a pit of stool. And Krishna is so merciful. Oh Raghu, you have been saved from that situation. It is all mercy of Krishna. Krishna Kripa Balishta. Following in the footsteps of Srila Sanatan Goswami, let's see what Srila Raghunath Das Goswami says. Raghunath mane kahe Krishna nahi jani. Tava kripa kadila ama ei ami mani. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, I don't know Krishna. I know it is your mercy that saved me. Raghunathe Rakshinata Malinya Dekhiya. Swarupe re kahe Prabhu Kripar Chitta Hayya. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami Kshinata, he had become very thin. First of all, even at home, he was not eating properly because he was feeling such pangs of separation from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And now, imagine 12 days you are running all day. And out of 12 days, you ate some fruits, maybe one cooked meal and milk for only 3 meals in 12 days. How thin one will become. He had become very thin, and because he had no place, he was just running through forests. He had become maleen. He had his clothes, his body, his face was covered with dust and dirt. Seeing his dear devotee Raghunath Das Goswami so thin and body covered with dust and dirt, Kripardra Chitta Haya, Mahaprabhu's heart melted. So, my dear devotees, when we go through suffering in this life, when we do austerities, when we go through hardships and reversals and difficult times, don't think Mahaprabhu is not crying. Don't think Mahaprabhu is not feeling our pain. But Mahaprabhu knows that we need to go through that purification. Like a parent may sometime, the child may feel, Mummy, I'm feeling very sleepy. No, beta, you have exam tomorrow. You better study. Mama, I want to go and play. No, you have exam coming up. You have to sit and study. Playing after exams. Does the mother not enjoy seeing the child happy and playing? She does. But the parents voluntarily put the children through difficulty for their own good. Shreyas and prayas. Our tendency is prayas. We want immediate enjoyment. We want immediate comfort. But Krishna is looking at what will give us long-term spiritual success. That is Krishna's vision. Therefore, Krishna's vision and the vision of a conditioned soul is different. Conditioned soul wants comfort, luxuries. Dhan sampatti, ghar aave, achhi health, ghar aave. Dhanam dehi, putram dehi. That is the prayas vision. But Krishna's vision is not like that. Krishna will give us what we need to come closer to him. Krishna knows exactly what we need to come closer to him. My Guru Maharaj says that in terms of reversals, we have our list. Krishna, you can give me flu, but don't give me COVID, okay? Krishna, you can give me little obesity, no problem, but don't give me cancer, please. We have our list. Krishna, you can give me RFE, but don't deport me. We have our list that these are the reversals we are willing to accept. And my Guru Maharaj, Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj said, the problem with our list is our list will not work. Our list will not work. Krishna knows exactly what will work. And Guru Maharaj says, being stripped naked in the assembly of 14 lakh Kshatriyas, the servants in her own palace, her husband's cousin brothers, elders of her family, was not on Draupadi's list, ever. But that is what was needed for those prayers to come out. Govinda Dwaraka Vasi, Krishna Gopi Janapriya, Kauravairnama Bhagdanmam, Himna Janasi Keshava, Krishna Krishna Maha Yogin, Vishwatman Vishwabhavana, Prapannam Pahi Govinda, Guru Madhye Vashitati. This call of Draupadi came because her heart was being churned by the desperation of that horrible situation. But her call was so powerful that Krishna appeared in the Kuru Sabha. Agre Kurunam Atha Pandavanam Dushasanena Ritavastra Kesha Krishna Tadakro Shadananyanatha Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti Govinda Damodar Madhaveti. Krishna knows what will work and he puts us in that situation. It will not be on our list, but it will work. Krishna put Raghunath Das Goswami through all these trials, tribulations, reversals. Imagine such anticipation, you run away from home and then you're caught like an animal and brought back. Just imagine. And Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami writes, this was a daily affair. Every day he ran and every day he was captured. At all the outposts, at all the streets, the father had employed guards. The top fugitive was the son of the Zamindar. Raghunath also went through all this, but don't think Mahaprabhu was not crying. Don't think Krishna doesn't cry when we suffer. A parent will cry when the child suffers. But sometimes the child has to go through that training, that punishment, that purification, that situation to become a well-rounded, responsible citizen. That's why the parents put the children through certain training. They make certain discipline. Screen time, only that much. And then you turn off the internet in the house with one app and disable the phone of the child at 9:30. And then the child cries, but all my friends don't have restrictions on their phone. Why only me? Do the parents like it when the child cries? No. But the child needs that training. The child needs that discipline. Otherwise, the phone is Mahashano Mahapapa. It's all devouring, all sinful enemy. Vairi. So, yes, Mahaprabhu's heart melted. Focus on these lines of the third verse. Kripardra Chittaya. Mahaprabhu's heart melted, seeing how Raghunath Goswami had become thin and his body was dirty. So take hope. When we go through suffering in this life, know that Mahaprabhu is crying with us. But we need to go through that. And we have to take shelter of Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu's lotus feet, just like Raghunath Das Goswami. His focus was on the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he kept on running, not worrying about thirst and hunger. Similarly, we have to keep going, keeping our focus. Radha Krishna Seva Pao Ei Abhilashi, Radha Krishna Seva Pao Ei Abhilashi, Radha Krishna Seva Pao Ei Abhilashi. We should be focused and keep going. Through happiness, through distress, through success, through failures, through good health, through bad health, through opulence, through poverty, happiness, distress, these dualities will keep on coming. Heads, tails, heads, tails, heads, tails. That is the nature of the material world. When we are happy, we have to be sad. When we are honored, we have to be dishonored. We tolerate. Dehinosmi yatha dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantaram dhiras tatra na muhyati. Krishna tells Arjun, don't worry about this world. This world is temporary. But Arjun says, but I'm attached to Bhishma Dev. I cannot kill him. Then Krishna in the very next verse in Bhagavad says, Matra sparshastu kaunteya, shitoshna sukha dukkhada, agama payano nityam, tams deshno bharat. If you cannot be a dhira, then you have to tolerate. Because if you are attached, you will be detached. If you are united, you will be separated. If you are healthy, you will become sick. If you are happy, you will have to experience sorrow also. It's just the nature of this world. This world is a world of duality. Padam padam vipadam. Ei Raghunathe ami saminu tomare. Putra bhritya rupe tumi kara angikare. Swarupera kahe Prabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Swarup Damodar Goswami, listen, Swarup Damodar Goswami. You see this little boy, Raghu? Ei Raghunathe ami samipu tomare. I am offering him to you. From today, he is your property. How should you deal with him? Putra bhritya rupe tumi kara angikar. Like a putra, you give him lalan. And like a bhritya, you give him tadan also. Both are required. Like a son and like a servant, you keep Raghunath with you. Swarup Damodar Goswami. From today, Raghunath Das Goswami is yours. He is your property. Why Mahaprabhu did this? Seeing how thin and dirty he had become. The austerities he had undergone. He put him under the care of Swarup Damodar Goswami, knowing that he will take good care of him. This is the handoff. Lotus handoff. Tina Raghunatha Nama Haya Amar Gane. Swarupera Raghu Aji Haite Ihar Name. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I have only one roop. I have one Swarup, but I have three Raghus. From today, you will be called Swarupera Raghu. Raghu, who belongs to Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami. You will be named like that from today. Etakahi Raghunather hasta dharila Swarupera haste tare samarpana kaila. With one hand, Sri Chaitanya took Raghunath Goswami's hand. With the other hand, he took Swarup Damodar Goswami's hand and he put their hands on each other. From tomorrow, you are one. One team. You are the son and the servant of Swarup Damodar Goswami. स्वरूप कहे महाप्रभु जे आज्ञा हईला एत कहे रघुनाथे पुनः आलिंगिला. This is love. Till Sarudara Goswami said to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu, whatever you say, you have handed him over to me. From today, I will take charge of Raghu. Saying this, Swarup Damodar Goswami embraced Raghunath Goswami again. Hari Bol. चैतन्य भक्त वात्सल्य कहिते न पारी गोविंदे रे कहे रघुनाथे दया करी. There is no limit to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's bhakta vatsalta, his love for his devotees. There is no limit. He told Govinda, रघुनाथे प्रभुर कृपा देखी भक्तगण उसमें थैया करे तारा भाग्य प्रशंसा. He told Govinda, from today, my remnants of prasad should be given to Raghunath Das Goswami. Oh. Seeing this mercy, all the devotees started glorifying the good fortune of Raghunath Das Goswami. Raghunath samudra jaya snana karila Jagannath dekhi puna Govind pasha aila. Raghunath also went to the ocean, took his bath, became clean, all the dirtiness, everything was washed away, his clothes were washed, his body was washed clean, and then he took darshan of Lord Jagannath. Shri Jagannath Bhagwan ki. Yeah. After taking darshan of Lord Jagannath, he came back to Govinda, the personal servant of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Prabhu ra avashishta patra Govind tare dila Anandita hayya Raghunath prasada paila. For 12 days having fasted, Raghunath Goswami finally gets to break his fast with what? Mahaprasad, yes. Jagannath's Mahaprasad and Mahaprabhu's Mahaprasad. Yeah. By the mercy of Mahaprabhu's personal servant Govinda. Govinda is so unique. Amazing devotee. Ei mata rahe teha swarupa charane Govind prasad tare dila pacha dine. In this way, Raghunath Goswami stayed under the care of Srila Swarup Damodar Goswami, and for the next 5 days, every day, Raghunath Das Goswami got the Mahaprasad of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Haribo. Then begins Vairagya Vidya Bija Bhakti Yoga Shikshartham Eka Purusha Purana Shri Krishna Chaitanya Sharira Dhari Kripam Budhiryastamaham Prapadde Sarvadine Kare Vaishnav Nama Sankirtan Swachhande Kare Na Jagannath Darshan. Now Raghunath Das Goswami has left his opulent palatial house and he has come to Sri Jagannath Puri as a renunciate, completely devoted to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. What is his daily schedule? What is his dincharya? Sarva din kare Vaishnav Nam Sankirtan. Every day with the Vaishnavas, he was doing Nam Sankirtan. And Swachhande kare Jagannath Darshan. And every now and then he would go and take darshan of Lord Jagannath, whenever he wanted. Mahaprabhur Bhakta Ganer Vairagya Pradhan. Dekhi Pritahana Gaura Bhagavan. Highlight, tattoo, underline, save this verse in the core of your heart. This verse describes the heart of Sri Gaura. Mahaprabhura Bhakta Ganer Vairagya Pradhan. The chief quality of the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Yukta Vairagya. And we will, I'm feeling so enthusiastic now, we will have the Sunday feast on the topic of Yukta Vairagya. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying that Mahaprabhu, how many of us want to become Mahaprabhu Bhaktagan? Very good. Mahaprabhu Bhaktaganer Vairagya Pradhan. Yukta Vairagya is very important for the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu sees his dear devotees practicing Yukta Vairagya, Jaha dekhi Preet Hana Gaura Bhagwan. Sri Gaura Bhagwan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu becomes very happy. Preet. How many of us want to make Mahaprabhu happy? Haribol! Because Mahaprabhu, every time he becomes happy, he embraces. Mahaprabhu Bhakta Ganer Vairagya Pradhan. Jaha dekhi Prita Hana Gaura Bhagavan. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. प्रभु रे गोविंद कहे रघुनाथ प्रसाद नालय त्रिसिंह द्वारे काड़ा हैया मागी खाए. After 5 days, on the 6th day, Raghunath Das Goswami did not come to take the plate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Govinda is standing with Mahaprabhu's Mahaprasad plate. Where is Raghu? Where is Raghu? No show. He didn't show up. So then Govinda found out, where is he eating? And he heard from the devotees that, well, now he stands at the Simhadwar, and when people come out, he just begs some prasad from them and he subsists on that. He is not eating Mahaprabhu's opulent remnants. It says, and that also not in the daytime, at night, when there are less devotees. Because daytime, so many devotees, seeing a Mahaprabhu's Priya Bhakta, they will give a lot of charity. At night, he would stand. Ratre Simhadware, Kada Haya, Magi Khai. He begs little food and then he subsists on that. Shuni Tushtaha na Prabhu kahite lagila. Bhala kaila vairagira dharma acharila. Mahaprabhu approved. Mahaprabhu approved. This is very good. That he is not eating my remnants. 5 days I pampered him, but now he has started following the life of a Vairagi. Vairagi dharma acharila. Very good. Mahaprabhu was very happy. These are Mahaprabhu's expectations. Vairagi karibe sada naam sankirtan. Mahiya khaiya kare jivana raksha. When someone becomes a Vairagi, becomes a sannyasi, this is the expectation of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that all the time we will do Nam Sankirtan. Vairagi karibe sada Nam Sankirtan, Magiya khaiya kare jivana rakshan. And he will just beg something and maintain his body and soul together. Vairagi haiya jeba kare parapeksha. Arya siddhi na hai Krishna kare na upeksha. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, if a person in the renounced order of life, which means a brahmachari, a vanaprastha or a sannyasi, kare apeksha, parapeksha, if he is expecting from others that today this person will give me dakshina, today they will give me dakshina, then karya siddhi nahe, that person will never become successful. Karya siddhi nahe, Krishna kare upeksha. Krishna will neglect that devotee who on the strength of devotion wants to collect. Vairagira kritya sada nam sankirtan. Chakapatra phala bole udara bharan. Highlight, underline, tattoo, save this whole screen. This is the heart of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These are Mahaprabhu's expectations. Vairagira Kritya, because all of us have to eventually become Vairagis. Now we may be in the Grahastha ashram for a few years, but we all have to, at 50, we have to take the spirit of renunciation. All of us. Vairagira Kritya Sada Nam Sankirtan. How should a person in the renounced order of life spend time? Nam Sankirtan. Nam Sankirtan. Nam Sankirtan. See, two times Mahaprabhu is saying, Vairagi Karibe Sada Nam Sankirtan and Vairagira Kritya Sada Nam Sankirtan. And then what should we eat? Shak, Patra, Phalabul, Udara Bharan. Eat some arbi ka sabji. Eat some spinach, some rice, udara poshan. Bas. Shak, Patra, Phalamula, Udara Bharan. But what about the vegan restaurant down the street? Jivhara lala se jai iti uti dhai. Krishnodara parayana Krishna nahi pa. Jivhara lala se jai iti uti dhai. Krishnodara parayana Krishna nahi pa. Jivhara lala se jai iti uti dhai. This Mataji makes nice pav bhaji. This restaurant serves amazing whatever pizza. Pizza, pasta, narak ka rasta. Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev is saying, Jivhara lala se jai iti uti dhai. Udar means belly and Shishna means our genitals. Shishnodhara parayan Krishna nahi paye. If the tongue is uncontrolled, there is no question of controlling the belly and the genitals. And if they are uncontrolled, if there is no vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jivha vegam, udar and upastha vegam uncontrolled, then Krishna nahi paye. Mahaprabhu is saying, Jivhara lala se jai iti uti dhai. They run here and there. Aaj ye khayenge, aaj wo pani puri khayenge, aaj matar paneer khayenge. They run here and there simply to satisfy their taste buds. They will satisfy taste buds, they will not satisfy Krishna. And they will not get Krishna. They will get nice food, gourmet food, but they will not get Gaur. Shishnodhar Parayan, Krishna nahi paye. Now, Shri Raghunath Goswami had a sincere inquiry. Tadvidhi pranipate na, pari prashne na sevaya. Ki lagi chadila ghar na jani uddesh. Ki mora kartavya prabhu kar upadesh. Raghunath Goswami asked Mahaprabhu, not directly, but he had a question in his heart. That why did I leave my family? Why did I leave my house? What am I supposed to do? I don't know. He was feeling lost. Sometimes don't we feel like that? That I have been in Krishna consciousness so many years, I'm doing all these services. Really, am I getting anywhere? The standards set by Srila Sanatana Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami, Srila Raghunath Goswami are so lofty, so high. What am I doing? Am I wasting my life? Will I ever get there? Raghu was feeling like that, taking our position. He says, Ki lagi chadila ghar. Why did I leave my house? Na jane uddesh. I don't know why. Why I left. What is the aim of life? Ki mora kartavya. What is my duty? Who am I? What is my duty? Prabhu kar upadesh. I wish Mahaprabhu will instruct me. But Prabhura aage katha matra na kahe Raghunath. Swarup Govinda dwara kahai nij baat. Raghunatha Goswami did not have the courage to go directly to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and ask his questions. This is the humility of a disciple. Therefore, Swarup Damodar Goswami and Govinda. He would go to Govinda and Swarup Damodar Goswami and he would say, I have a question for Mahaprabhu. What is my duty? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do? But he would not ask directly. He would ask Swarup Damodar Goswami and Govinda. Ki mora kartavya moi na jani uddesh. Apani Shri Mukhe more kara upadesh. I have these questions, and it is my desire that I want to hear the answer directly from your lotus mouth, O Mahaprabhu. Sometimes a disciple, isn't it? We go and say, Maharaj, any personal instructions? Because that gives us motivation. There are general instructions, and then there are some personal instructions. And every disciple has this desire that may my Gurudev give me some personal instructions. But we have to respect the hierarchy. हासी महाप्रभु रघुनाथे रे कहिला तोमार उपदेष्टा करी स्वरूपे रे दिला. One day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was sitting, Swarup Damodar Goswami, Govinda were there, and Raghunath was there. They were the very internal group of Mahaprabhu, Antaranga Bhakta. And Swarup Damodar Goswami told Mahaprabhu, but by the way, our Raghu had some questions about why he renounced, what is he supposed to do here, what is the goal of life. He wanted to hear from you, what is the duty of a person in the renounced order of life. Hasi Mahaprabhu Raghu Tatere Kahila. Mahaprabhu laughed and looked at Raghu and said, Raghu, Tomar Upadeshta Kari Swarupe ne dila. I have already assigned Swarup Damodar Goswami as your instructing guru, your Shiksha Guru, Upadeshta. साध्य साधन तत्व शिखा इहास्थाने शिखा इहास्थाने आमी तत नाही जानी इहो जत जाने. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, I have assigned Swarup Damodar Goswami as your instructing guru. He knows so much. Even I don't know as much as Swarup Damodar Goswami. I have given you a very capable leader. You should ask him. तथापि आमार अज्ञा श्रद्धा यदि है आमार ए वाक्य तबे करिह निश्चय. Still, my dear Swarup, still, my dear Raghu, although Swarup is your instructing guru, if you really want to hear from me and you have faith in my words, Shraddha Jadi hai, then for your sake, I will speak a few words of Upadesh. Now, are you ready to hear Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's divine instructions to Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, our Prayojan Acharya? Haribol? All from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Mahaprabhu's divine instructions. ग्राम्य कथा ना सुनिबे ग्राम्य वार्ता ना कहिबे भाला ना खाइबे आर भाला ना परिबे. ग्राम्य कथा ना सुनिबे. Yesterday we spoke about association. From association, desires develop. And that association also includes online association. In fact, our almost 90% association nowadays is online association. So you have to be very careful. Gramya katha na shunibe. Gramya varta na kahibe. Don't speak mundane talk. Gramya katha means how people stand in the village. Or for those of you who grew up in India, pan patti pe khade rehke, gupshup. That is complete nonsense. Just gossiping, talking mundane. Or when you are checking out in the grocery store, you see those magazines at the checkout counter with very attractive titles. This celebrity is dying. This couple is divorcing. What? Let me see. That is all not. That is Gramya Katha. That is the that is Gramya Katha Granthraj. Those magazines. We have Shastra Granthra Srimad Bhagavatam. And that is Gramya Katha, epitome of Gramya Katha, those magazines, Stardust. Once His Grace Mohan Rup Prabhu, from disciple of Param Puja Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, His Grace Mohan Rup Prabhu, he was giving a class in Delhi, and one person asked him, "We are fed up of you ISKCON folks." In Hindi he said, "आप लोग सड़क पर गीता जी को बेचते हो. You sell Bhagavad Gita, the holy scripture, on the roads, on the streets." So His Grace Mohandur Prabhu shot back. तो क्या बेचे? Film fair. So what should we sell? All these gossip magazines. You should be grateful. We are giving you Bhagavad Gita. You don't come to the temple. That's why we have to come on the street to give you Bhagavad Gita. You come to the temple, all of you, we will stop coming on the streets. Gramya Katha na shunibe. And Gramya Varta na kahibe. If we only hear good things, spiritual things, then we'll speak spiritual things. Bhala na khaibe aar bhalana parive. Don't eat very opulent food that is not prasad. And bhalana parive. Don't wear very expensive clothes also. Because material attachments increase. Wear simple clothes, eat simple prasad, and don't talk mundane things and don't hear mundane things. But where does it all start from? This verse? Shravan. Shravanam. Bhakti also begins with Shravanam. Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. And Abhakti also begins with Shravanam. What happened to when from Manthara, Kaikeyi? It started with how Ravan became lusty for Srimati Sita Devi? Shurpanakha. It all starts with hearing. We hear from materialistic people, we get materialistic desires. Grame Katha Shunibe, then Grame Varta Kahibe. Then we'll start speaking Grame Varta. Then we'll hear that, oh, this shop sells very nice clothes. Then we'll go and, oh, you didn't go this sale, Thanksgiving sale, Black Friday. Just go to Amazon, buy this pant, buy this shirt. Then Bhala Paribe. And then, have you checked out the reviews of that new restaurant that came out? Bhala na khaibe. Then we start want to eat here and there. We develop all these desires to eat, to wear, to speak. All begins with hearing. Therefore, yesterday Prabhuji asked a very nice question, and we were talking about association. Association also includes online association. Advertisements, news, different videos we watch. By watching those videos, we get those desires. I must go here for vacation. I must do this. I must buy that. So, Gramya Katha na shunibe, Gramya Varta na kahibe, Bhala na khaibe, Bhala na paribe. Amani manada hayya Krishna nama sada labe. Braje Radha Krishna seva manase karibe. Became Amani. Don't expect respect. And Manada. Give respect to others. Manam Tanoti, in the verse we started and said in the beginning. And Hayya Krishna Nam Sada Labe. Again, third time it is coming. Chant, chant, chant. Krishna Nam Sada Le. Krishna, 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 Hey.
Krishna, 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 Hey.
Krishna Nam Sada Labe. And what should we do with the mind? With the tongue, mouth, we are eating prasad. We are chanting Krishna Nam. But what about the mind? Vraje Radha Krishna Seva Manase Karibe. With your mind, you worship Radha Krishna in Vrindavan. Radha Krishna Seva Pao. Braje Radha Krishna Seva Pao. Ey Abhilashi. Namo Namaha Krishna Tulasi Priyasi. Tulasi Krishna Priyasi. So, we have to, with our mind, worship Radha and Krishna. Vraje, underline, highlight, tattoo, save this verse in your heart. Gramya Kathana Shunibe, Mahaprabhu's divine instructions. Gramya Kathana Shunibe, essence of all advice. Gramya Vartana Kahibe, Bhalana Khaibe, Bhalana Paribe, Amani, Manada, Ayya, and Krishna Nam Sadalabe, Vraje Radha Krishna Seva, Manase Karibe. And then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the pages of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita speaks this amazing verse. Trinadapi Sunichena, Karoriva Sahishnuna, Amani Namanadena, Kirtaniya Sadahari. We are running out of time. We are on slide 21. There are 34 slides. So I'm going a little fast. You know that verse. We have to develop 4 qualities. Humility, Trinadapi Sunichena, tolerance, Taroriva Sahishnuna. We have to become prideless, Amanina. We have to become respectful, Manadena. And then, Kirtaniya Sadahari. Hari Bol. You have to chant Hare Krishna. Then, now the news reaches Krishnanagar that our, is it Krishnanagar? Chandpur. I beg your pardon. All along I was wrong. Krishnanagar is the birthplace of Sri Narottam Das Thakur. Chandpur is the birthplace of, is the residence place of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami. News reaches Chandpur that we heard that he is in Jagannath Puri with Mahaprabhu. So he sends some brahmanas, some money, some servants to cook for Raghunath Das. Okay, he has migrated to Jagannath Puri. Let him have a comfortable house. Let him have nice, opulent food. Let there be servants to wash his clothes, clean his house. So all the samagri, all the paraphernalia was sent by Govardhan Majumdar and Hiranya Majumdar from Chandpur all the way to Jagannath Puri. Sei Vipra Bhrityachari Sat Mudra Laya Shata Nilachale Raghunathe Milila Asiya. So some brahmanas, some bhritya, some servants with money, Suvarna Mudra, they came to Jagannath Puri, Nilachal, and they met with Raghunath Das Goswami. Now this is Yukta Vairagya. Phalgu Vairagya means no, I don't want your money, go away. That is Phalgu Vairagya, rejecting things without seeing Krishna Sambandha. But Yukta Vairagya means to utilize everything in Krishna's service. Raghunath Dasa Angikara na Karila. Avalaya Dui Jana Tahani Rahila. Raghunath Goswami said, I don't want your money, I don't want these servants, and I don't want these brahmanas to cook for me. So some of them stayed back with the money, that maybe in the future he will need it. Tabe Raghunath Kari Aneka Jatana. Mase Dui Dina Kaila Prabhura Nimantrana. When they stayed back, Raghunath Goswami very eagerly invited Mahaprabhu twice a month to take lunch at his cost. Ei mata nimantrana varsha dui kaila. Ache Raghunatha nimantrana chhadi dila. Twice a month, Raghunath Das Goswami would invite Mahaprabhu for lunch, and with that money that his father had sent, he would purchase Jagannath Mahaprasad from Anand Bazar. He would purchase some first-class ingredients and engage those brahmanas in cooking. So they are also getting to serve Mahaprabhu. And he would not eat that food. He would not accept that money, but he would serve Mahaprabhu with the father's money. Twice a month, he would sponsor nice lunch for Mahaprabhu, arrange a nice lunch prasad for Mahaprabhu. And this Raghunath Das Goswami did for how many years? 2 years. But after 2 years, Pache Raghunath Nimantran Chhadi Dila. After 2 years, suddenly, Raghunath Das Goswami stopped inviting Mahaprabhu for lunch. Because twice a month it was fixed. Mahaprabhu would eat in the house with Raghunath Das Goswami. No more invitations. Mahaprabhu asked, Raghu ke ne amay nimantrana chhadi dila. Swarup kahe mane kichu vichara karila. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Swarup Damodar Goswami, hey Swarup, why that Swarup and Raghu stopped inviting for lunch? What happened? And Swarup Damodar Goswami said, Raghunath Das Goswami thought, Vishaira Dravyalaya Kari Nimantran Prasanna na hai ihai jani Prabhurma. Swarup Damodar Goswami is explained to Mahaprabhu that Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev, our Raghunath, he thought that he is feeding you twice a month with the money of a sense gratifier. Vishaira Dravya. He is using the money of a sense gratifier. Vishaira Dravya Laya Kari Nimantran. Prasanna na hai ihai. Mahaprabhu will not be happy. Because the wealth with which I am purchasing the food, prasad, is not coming from pure source. It's coming not from devotees. It's coming from sense gratifiers. More chitta dravya laite nahaya nirma. Ei nimantrane dekhi pratishtha matra phal. Raghunath Goswami is thinking that by using my father's contaminated wealth, because he's a sense gratifier, by using his contaminated wealth, I am not making my heart pure. I am not making my heart nirmal. Instead, I am only increasing my pratishtha. Everybody in Jagannath Puri knows, twice a month, Mahaprabhu very nicely goes and eats the nice feast arranged by Raghunath Das Goswami. Twice a month, Mahaprabhu eats what Raghunath Das Goswami serves him. It's only increasing my prestige. It's not making my heart pure. Bhakti is supposed to make our heart pure, not make us puffed up and proud. Uparodhe prabhi mora manera nimantran. Namani le dukhi hai beka murkha jan. Raghunath Goswami thought Mahaprabhu is accepting my invitation only to please me. It doesn't please him, but because it will please me, he's accepting the invitation. And he knows if he does not accept my invitation, I will become a murkhajan, I'm a fool. I will become sad, I will become morose. So just to keep my heart, he's accepting my invitation. एता विचारी या निमंत्रण छाडी दिला शुनी महाप्रभु हासी फलिते लागिला. Hearing this conclusion of Raghunath Das Goswami from Swarup Damodar Goswami, Mahaprabhu became very happy. He said, yes, very good. Raghunath Das Goswami has concluded correctly. I was not happy receiving those invitations and eating that food sponsored by Govardhan Majumdar and Hiranya Majumdar. But I was accepting it just to make my dear Raghu happy. Mahaprabhu became very happy. And then Mahaprabhu said something very important, revealing Mahaprabhu's heart. Again, what do we have to do? Highlight, underline, tattoo, and save it in our hearts. Mahaprabhu is saying, Vishaira anya khaile malin hai man. Malin mana haile nahe Krishnera smara. Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev is saying, by eating food sponsored by the money of a non-devotee, one's mind becomes polluted. Malin hai man. Our mind gets polluted by eating food given to us by sense gratifiers, non-devotees. Vishaira anna khaile malin hai man. And malin mana haile nahe Krishnera smaran. With a dirty, contaminated mind, we cannot think of Krishna. We cannot think of Krishna. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam tat paratina nirmalam. Then Rishikena Sevanam Bhakti Ruchyate. Tesham Pantagatam Papam Janana Punya Karmana Te Dvandva Mohanirukta Bhajante Mam Dridhavrata. Dridhavrat bhajan can happen. Steady devotion can happen when the mind is pure, mind is clean. But when the mind is dirty, contaminated, we cannot think of Krishna. Mahaprabhu is saying, Malin man haile nahe Krishna rasmaran. You cannot think of Krishna with a dirty, contaminated mind. And mind becomes contaminated by eating food purchased from the money of a non-devotee. Vishaira anna khaye rajas bhoy. Vishaira अन्य है राजस निमंत्रण. दाता भोक्ता दुहार मलिन है. दाता भोक्ता दुहार मलिन है अमा. विषयरा अन्न है राजस निमंत्रण. It is mode of passion to eat food sponsored by the money of a sense gratifier non-devotee. And then what happens? Data, one who is serving, and Bhokta, one who is eating. Duhar malin hai man. The person who is serving such food and the person who is eating such food, both become contaminated. Both become polluted. Ihara sankoche ami eta dina nila. Ala haila jani ya apani chhadi dila. Mahaprabhu is saying, it was with great hesitation that I was accepting those 2 invitations every month. 2 years I tolerated. It's very good that Raghunath Das Goswami himself understood the heart of Sri Gaura and he stopped inviting. Can I tell you a story to make this point? This is a true story that happened in Govind Kund in Vrindavan. How many of you have been to Govind Kund? Almost all of us. One of the most holy places for us. Because that was where Shripad Madhavendra Puri had darshan of Gopal under that beautiful tree at Govind Kund. So at Govind Kund, which is on Govardhan Parikrama Marg, please listen carefully, dear devotees. Mahaprabhu is saying, Vishayra anna khaile malin hai man, malin mana haile nahe Krishnera smaran. Many years ago, this is a true story, at Govind Kund lived a Gaudiya Vaishnava Babaji. He was a devotee of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was 93 years old. How old? 93 years old. And most of his life, he had done bhajan at Govind Kund, sitting at the Talhati of Giriraj, chanting 3 lakh names every day. Gaudiya Vaishnava. For many years, he lived there. And in due course of time, he even became a guru. And he had some disciples living with him. He had a small ashram there at Govind Kund. He was living, doing his bhajan. Every day he used to take 3 baths in Govind Kund, whether it was cold, whether it was hot. 3 snan in Govind Kund every day, 3 lakh names, 192 rounds every day. Just sitting there at Govind Kund, looking at Govardhan and chanting, absorbed in the pastimes of Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. His mind was completely pure. And every day he would himself, with his own hands, cook and offer it like this to Giriraj, sitting there. And then that's all he would eat, 1 meal in a day. 1 meal in a day, Govardhan Parikrama every day, 3 times bath in Govind Kund, and 3 lakh names every day for decades and decades and decades. This Babaji Maharaj, so pure. But when he became old, he found it hard to cook. And he had disciples. So the disciples would take care of his prasad. They would serve him prasad 1 time a day, and 1 meal in a day he used to eat. One day, in the afternoon, he went to take his Madhyan Snan in Govind Kund. When he went to take his bath in Govind Kund, some Matajis were bathing in Govind Kund. And Babaji Maharaj's eyes went towards those Matajis for 1 second. And he became so disturbed by that that day he did not eat. He did not talk to his disciples. In the evening, he would do kirtan, speak some harikatha. He did not do that evening. Remained in his kutir, crying and crying and crying. That how could my eyes go towards my mother's? How did it happen? It has never happened in so many decades. He was so disappointed with himself. He was so traumatized. I am 93 years old, Gauranga Mahaprabhu, 93 years old. How could this happen to me? How could this happen to me? That night when nobody was watching, it was a cold winter night. Without telling anybody, he sneaked out of his kutir and jumped into Govind Kund, wanting to drown himself. But fortunately, some disciples were sitting there and chanting their japa at night. Because if you want to do 3 lakh, you have to practically chant all day. And splash! In the middle of the night, they heard a splash. It was all dark. They couldn't see a thing. And they thought, something fell, some monkey fell in the Govind Kund, or somebody jumped in the Govind Kund. What is it? They took torches and they saw their Gurudev inside. They dove inside and quickly they rescued their 93-year-old Guru from Govind. And he was saying, no, leave me. I want to drown myself. Leave me. Chodo. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. I deserve to die. I don't want to live. I'm not a Sadguru. Leave me. Don't touch me. I'm contaminated. They brought him out. It was so cold. His teeth were chattering. He was shivering and trembling. It was a cold winter night at Govind Kund. They dried him. They put on dry clothes for him. They said, Gurudev, what happened? At least tell us what happened. He was crying, and between tears, sobs, he revealed what happened. He said, yesterday this happened in the afternoon. Since then, I have not finding any peace of mind. Why Mahaprabhu is not protecting me? What happened to me? What happened to me? I'm such a fallen person. The disciple said, Gurudev, please wait till morning. We will tell you why this happened. Are you all listening?
Yes.
The next day morning, the personal servants of this Babaji, they went to Vrindavan. And they came back and they told their Gurudev that, Gurudev, we know what happened. Gurudev, every day we ourselves cook for you. And we offer it to Govardhan and then give you Govardhan Prasad. Only 1 meal in a day you eat. Gurudev, day before yesterday, Panditji had come from Radha Govindaji Mandir from Vrindavan, Rupa Goswami's temple, Govindji temple. And Panditji wanted to do some seva for you. So they requested us that can we bring Prasad from the Govinda temple for your Babaji who lives at Govindkund? Can we bring him Lord Govind's Mahaprasad? We want to do some seva. And we agreed. We thought these are Brajvasis, they are Sevites of Lord Govinda, Rupa Goswami's temple. We said, okay. And day before yesterday, your lunch was brought from Radha Govindaji Mandir. Today we went there to ask who had sponsored the prasad day before yesterday. And Gurudev, it turns out that a Vaishya prostitute from Calcutta had come and she wanted to purify her wealth, and therefore she had sponsored the whole Bhandara, the whole prasad for Govindaji Mandir day before yesterday. And that is the food that was given to you. That is the food we all ate. So the question is, why did it contaminate the mind of someone who is Naishtik Brahmachari, who has never had any contact with any woman in his life, who chants 3 lakhs, who does Govardhan Parikrama every day, and 3 times takes a bath in Govindakund? And why nothing happened to the disciples? Why nothing happened to the pujaris? Why nothing happened to the thousands of people who ate that bhandara? Srila Radha Govind Maharaj in his Hari Katha explains, Na Shayano Patanti Adha. One who is already on the floor cannot fall further down. But someone who is Shukla Vastra, Machi Bindu yache na lukha hai. One who is very pure, slight deviation, slight contamination will very prominently appear visible to them. But for us who are eating Parleji, we cannot think of Govindaji. We are already contaminated. So for us, little more, one more drop of poison cannot be discerned. It's all lost in all the mud. If there is a room that is filled with dirt, you litter little bit, chalta hai. But something is very clean and you litter there, then it becomes very prominent. So Gurudev explained to them, Na shayano patanti adha. You are already fallen. So for you eating that Vaishya's sponsored food, nothing happened. But he said, Govindaji did not accept that bhoga. That was not prasad. And because I have only eaten prasad all my life, my tongue has never tasted anything but Krishna prasad. Immediately it contaminated me momentarily. Just so that I could teach all of you. Vishaira, and he quoted this verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Vishaira anna khaile dushta haya man, dushta mane nahi hai Krishna rasmaran. Then you will think of Dhanam Janam Sundarim. Hare Krishna. Mahaprasad ki?
Jai.
You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Prabhu, the katha is going, it will go on. Actually, the whole purpose was to speak about Govardhan Shila of Raghunath, but it's already. Can we stop at 12? 10 minutes? Huh? Eta bali tare puna prasada karila. Govardhaner Shila Gunja Mala Tare Dila. When Mahaprabhu heard this, the heart of Raghunath Das Goswami, that why he stopped inviting, because he understood the Siddhanta that one should not eat food sponsored by the money of a sinful non-devotee. Mahaprabhu said, I will give more mercy. Prasad means mercy. I will give more mercy to Raghunath Das. Call him. He told Swarup Damodar Goswami. Raghunath was called. And Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev, his own Govardhan Shila and the Gunjamala, he gave it to our Raghunath Das Goswami. Hari Bol. Govardhana Shila Gunja Mala Tare Dila. Shankar Shanananda Saraswati Vrindavana Haite Aila. Teha se Shila Gunja Mala Laya Gela. One sannyasi called Shankarananda Saraswati, not to be confused with Vishwarup, the sannyas name Shankarananda is another sannyasi. Shankarananda Saraswati, he gifted Mahaprabhu from Vrindavan. He came and he gifted that Govardhan Shila and Gunjamala to Mahaprabhu. Parshve Gantha Gunjamala Govardhan Shila. Dui Vastu Mahaprabhu Rageyani Dila. Coming from Vrindavan, he gifted these two, Govardhan Shila and Gunjamala, to Mahaprabhu. This Shankarananda Saraswati had done. Now our Apurva Prabhu's name comes in the pages of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Dui Apurva Vastu Paya Prabhu Tushta Haila. Smarane Rakale Gale Pare Gunjamala. Govardhan Shila is Apurva. Gunjamala is Apurva. Dui Apurva Vastu. Govardhan Shila of Mahaprabhu is Apurva and the Gunjamala is Apurva. And Prabhupada gave the name Apurva Das. The servant of Radha and Krishna in the form of Govardhan Shila and Gunjamala. Haribol! Dui Apurva Vastu Paya Prabhu Tushta Haila. Smarane Rakale Gale Pare Gunjamala. When Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu received his Gunjamala and Govardhan Shila, Smaranera Kale means at the time of Japa. Because at the time of Japa, we are supposed to remember the holy names, remember Krishna. So when Mahaprabhu chant his Japa, he would put the Gunjamala around his neck. Hari Bol. What about the Govardhan Shila? Govardhana Shila Prabhu Hriday Netre Dhare.
Govardhana Shila Prabhu
Kabhu na sai grana lay, kabhu shire kare. This Govardhan Shila Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would hold to his heart. Ha Krishna, Ha Krishna. Sometimes he would hold to his eyes. Netra dhare. And sometimes he would put the Govardhan Shila to his nose and smell the fragrance. Like that. Kasturi kavir shayitam kimanne. Govardhano me dishatam abhishta. Govardhan Shila is very, very fragrant to smell. Kabhu nasa grahana laye. And kabhu shire kare. Sometimes he would hold the Govardhan Shila to his head. नेत्र जले से शिला भिजे निरंतर हरि बोल शिला रे कहे ना प्रभु कृष्ण कलेवर tattoo highlight underline save this slide. Mahaprabhu's method of worshipping Govardhan Shila. How many of you have Govardhan Shila? We all have in the temple, right? With Radha Gokulananda, Radha Golokananda, we have Govardhan Shila. Is Radha Golokananda ki? Shri Govardhan Shila ki? So who is Govardhan Shila? According to Mahaprabhu, Krishna Kalevar. He's not different from Krishna. Ei mata tina vatsar Shila mala dharila. Tushta hayya Shila mala Raghunathe dila. Being pleased, please listen. Being pleased with Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave him his own Govardhan Shila and Gunjamala that he had worshipped constantly for 3 years. For 3 years, that Govardhan Shila was always wet with the Pranay Ashru, Prem Jal from the eyes of Mahaprabhu. His loving tears used to non-stop bathe this Govardhan Shila, and he gave it because he was pleased with Raghunath. Tushta Hayya Shila Mala Raghunath Dila. He became pleased with Raghunath Das Goswami and therefore he gave his own Shila and Gunjamala to Raghunath Das. Prabhu ka hai ei Shila Krishnera Vigraha. Ihar seva kar tumi kariya agraha. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Raghunath Das Goswami, this Govardhan Shila is Krishna. Who is this Govardhan Shila? Krishna. You serve this with great determination you serve. And how to serve Mahaprabhu? Ei Shilar kara tumi satvika puja. Achirat pabe tumi Krishna premadha. Ei Shilar kara tumi satvika puja. You worship this Shila according to the Sattvic Tantras. Narad Pancharatra. Narad Pancharatra. That is Sattvic Tantra. They describe how to worship the Shila for Vaishnavas. Then there are Tamasic, Rajasic Tantras also. But according to Sattvic Tantra, Tvam Kirtya se Sattvata Tantra Vidbhir Leela Bhidana Kila Krishna Shakti Tavaiva Murti Stilasi Niloke Vrinde Namaste Charanarvindam. Ei Shilar karo tumi Satvika Pujan, Achirat Pabe tumi Krishna Premadhan. If you worship Govardhan Shila, according to Narad Pancharatra, Hari Bhakti Vilas, you will get Krishna Premadhan very soon. Achirat, very quickly. How to worship, but details. Eka Gunja Jala Kara Tulasi Manjari. Eka Gunja Jala Satvik Seva E Shuddhave Kari. Take one pot of water, एक kunja jal, or tulasi manjari. Take one tulsi manjari and one pot of water. Satvik sevai, worship according to the Vaishnava Tantra, Shuddha bhave kari, with pure devotion, not with any material desires. And how should the tulsi leaf be? Mahaprabhu is giving such detailed descriptions. Dui dike dui patra madhye komal manjari. Ei mata ashta manjari dibe shraddha kari. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying, you see a tulsi manjari at the base on two directions there are two leaves. That is one unit. 8 such units of tulsi manjaris with two leaves each at the base. You offer the Govardhan Shila. Then Achirat Pavetumi Krishna Prem Dhan. With one pot of water you bathe, and then Komal Manjari, the manjaris that have newly come, not the old dried one. The new Komal Manjari you offer 8 of them. Ashta Manjari dibe. Shri Haste Shila Diya Ei Agya Dila. Anande Raghunath Seva Karite Lagila. With his own Shrihas, with his own lotus hands, Mahaprabhu handed over the Govardhan Shila to Raghunath Das Goswami, told him how to worship, bathe with a pot of water every day, offer 8 tulsi manjaris, each manjari with 2 tulsi leaves every day. You offer and don't ask for anything material. Shuddha Seva means don't ask any material things. Receiving this Govardhan Shila and Gunjamala from Mahaprabhu, Raghunath Das Goswami with great joy started doing deity worship, Govardhan Shila worship. What was the effect of worshipping Govardhan Shila? Ei mata Raghunatha kare na puja. Puja kale dekhe Shila Vrajendra Nanda. How many of you have gone to Radha Gokulananda temple and had darshan of this Govardhan Shila of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami? Please listen, my dear friends. When Srila Raghunath Das Goswami would do Abhishek and with a soft cloth wipe the Govardhan Shila and offer those 8 Tulsi Manjaris to the Govardhan Shila, when Srila Raghunath Das Goswami would behold the beautiful form of Govardhan Shila, in the Govardhan Shila, Shri Raghunath Das Goswami would see the face of Lord Krishna. Puja Kale Dekhe Shilay Vrajendra Nandan. That Govardhan Shila appeared to Srila Raghunath Das Goswami as Vrajendranandan Krishna. How special. Prabhura Swahasta Datta Govardhana Shila. Ei Chinti Raghunath Preme Bhasi Gela. When Srila Raghunath Das Goswami would worship that Govardhan Shila, and he would think that, oh, this Govardhan Shila was worshipped by, was touched by, was bathed by the loving tears of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This thought, Ei Chinti, Raghunath Preme Bhasi Gela. He would float in the ocean of love, just thinking that this Shila was worshipped by my Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Jala Tulsira Seva Tara Jata Sukhoday. Todash Opchara Puja Tata Sukha Nay. The simple method of worship that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Just bathe with water and offer 8 Tulsi Manjaris. By doing this, the love, the Sukhoday, the happiness that Raghunath Das Goswami experienced was more than the happiness one would obtain by offering Vaidhi Bhakti Shodash Upchar. 16 articles you offer practicing Vaidhi Bhakti. The happiness that is derived, much more than that, Srila Raghunath Goswami got just by this Raganuga Bhakti 2 items, water and 8 Tulsi Manjaris. Hari Bol. At the end, we can show you darshan of the Govardhan Shila of Mahaprabhu and Raghunath Das Goswami. Now, nice service leads to more service. Ei mata kata dina kare na puja. Tabe Swarup Gosai Tare Kahila Vacha. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami would bathe the Shila, Govardhan Shila every day, offer 8 Komal Tulsi Manjaris with great care and attention every day, and he would chant all his japa in front of that Govardhan Shila. Seeing this dedicated deity worship of Raghunath Das Goswami, Swarup Damodar Goswami was very pleased, and one day he came to Raghunath Das Goswami Swarup came to Swarupera Raghu and spoke. Ashta Kaudir Khaja Sandesh Kara Samarpan. Shraddha Kari Dile Se Amrite Rasa. Swarup Damodar Goswami said that using 8 kaudis for your Govardhan Shila, I have purchased Khaja and Sandesh. Can you please offer this Khaja and Sandesh to your Govardhan Shila? Govardhan Shila loves sweets. Some devotees here like to make sweets for their Govardhan Shila. Giriraj Maharaj likes to eat. He's Petu. He likes to eat sweets. If you offer with Shraddha this Khaja and Sandesh, it will become like Amrita Rasam. It will become like nectar for a Govardhan Shila. Tabe Ashta Kaudir Khaja Kare Samarpan. Swarup Agya Govind Taha Kare Samadhan. Swarup Damodar Goswami told Govinda, Govinda, whatever donations we get for Mahaprabhu, use 8 kaudis from that every day to purchase first class Khaja and first class Sandesh and give it to Raghunath for his Seva Puja. Then Govinda every day would get Khaja Sandesh for Govardhan Shila to Raghunath Das Goswami. And then Raghunath Das Goswami became completely absorbed. रघुनाथ से शीला माला जबे पैला गोसाईरा अभिप्राय भावना करिला. When Srila Raghunath Das Goswami received the Govardhan Shila and Gunjamala and service to them from Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Raghunath Das Goswami understood the abhipraya of Sri Chaitanya Gosai. What is it? शीला दिया गोसाई समर्पिला गोवर्धने गुंजामाला दिया दिला राधिका चरणे. हरि बोल. Underline, highlight, tattoo, and save this verse. What is the abhipraya? What is the purpose? What is the meaning of Mahaprabhu giving Govardhan Shila and Gunjamala to Srila Raghunath Das Goswami? Srila Raghunath Das Goswami understood it as such. Shila diya Gosai Samar Pila Govardhane. By offering me this Govardhan Shila, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has offered me to Giriraj Govardhan. And Gunjamala diya dila, by giving me the Gunjamala, he has offered me to the lotus feet of Radhika Charan. He has offered me to the lotus feet of Srimati Radharani, which means Anarpita charim chira karunayavatirna kalau samarpaitum unnato jvalarasam swabhakti shriyam hari purata kundara dyutikadamba sandipita sada hridaya kandare spuratuva shachinandana. Shachinandan has given that unnat ujwal ras of Manjari Bhav to me. Srila Raghunath Goswami is thinking, who is offered at the feet of Srimati Radharani? Her Palya Dasis. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami is saying, by giving me this Gunja Mala which represents Srimati Radharani, Sri Chaitanya Dev has made me a Manjari maid servant of Srimati Radharani. Nirvadhi Karunena Shri Shachi Nandanena Tvai kapati shatopi tvatpriyenarpitosmi. Shatopi tvatpriyenarpitosmi. Iti khalu mama yogya yogyatam mam agrinan. Ya yogyatam tam agrinan. Nija nikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami in his Shri Govardhan Vas Prathana Dashakam 10th verse. After describing everything, he says, Niruvadhi Karunena Shri Shachinandanena. Out of his boundless mercy, Shri Shachinandan Gaur Hari has offered me. Tvat Priyanar Pratosmi. He has offered me to his dear Govardhan. That is what he's saying. Shila diya Gosai Samar Pila Govardhane Gunjamala diya dila Shri Radhika Charane. Anande Raghunathera Bhaya Vismaran. Haribol. Kai mana seve lina Gauranga Chara. Our dear Raghunath Das Goswami became so absorbed in the worship of Govardhan Shila, in his bhajan, his chanting, that with his body, mind, constantly he was serving the lotus feet of Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu. Ananta Guna Raghunather ki karibe lekha. Hari bol. Raghunather niyam jena pashanera rekha. Ananta Guna Raghunather ki kahibe lekha. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami saying, what can I write about the glories of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami? Well, his niyam, his bhajan paddhati, it was like pashanera rekha. They were like the immutable lines, unerasable lines on a rock. 1 lakh names every day, 2 lakh obeisances to the devotees every day. 24 hours he was absorbed. Daily schedule. 7:30 प्रहर जाए कीर्तन स्मरणे आहार निद्रा चारी दंडा सेहन है कोन दिने 7:30 प्रहर 21.5 hours out of 24 hours. How many hours out of 24 hours he used to chant his rounds? It took 21.5 hours for Srila Raghunath Das Goswami to chant 64 rounds. Why? He was constantly crying. Constantly crying. Remembering Mahaprabhu, remembering Radha Krishna. He was just Ha Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. His absorption he was chanting. 21.5 hours for 64 rounds. Normally it takes 8 hours. But he was so absorbed. And what was his ahar? Ahar nidra chhadi. Ahar nidra chari danda. In around 1.5 2 hours, he would do his ahar nidra, taking rest. That also yog samadhi. He was always meditating for Radha Krishna, and maybe one little bit of food he would take. And nahe kona din. And some days no sleep and no eating. Raghunath Das Goswami constantly absorbed. Vairagera katha tara adbhuta katha. आजन्मा ना दिला जिहाय रसेरा स्पर्शन. Srila Raghunath Das Goswami was such a great devotee. What to speak about his Yukta Vairagya? Adbhut Kathan. It is so glorious that Ajanma, all his life, he never gave his tongue rasera sparshan. He never gave his tongue opulent food all his life. Because Saras Bhojan, Nirjan, Niras Bhajan. Saras Bhojan, Niras Bhajan. Niras Bhojan, Saras Bhajan. This is a Siddhanta. Chindakani Kanthavina Napare Vasa. Avadhane Prabhur Kaila Agyar Pala. त्यक्त्वा तूर्णमशेष मंडलपति श्रेणीं सदा तुच्छवा भूत्वा दीन गणेश कौ करुणया कौपीन कंथाश्रितौ गोपी भावरसामृताब्धिलहरी कल्लोलमग्नौ मुहुः वंदे रूप सनातनौ रघुयुगौ श्रीजीव गोपालकौ. He never compromised on the principles of Yukta Vairagya. Wore simple torn clothes, very carefully followed all the instructions he received from Sri Chaitanya. What were the instructions? Gramya Kathana Shunive, Gramya Vatana Kohibe, Bhalana Parive, Bhalana Khaibe, Manes, Vraja Radha Krishna Seva. All those instructions he followed very strictly. Almost there. This is the third last slide. The extreme renunciation of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. प्रसादन पासारीरा जतन विकाय दुई तीन दिन हैले भात शड़ी खाए. He practically gave up eating food. Every second or third day, he would eat little bit rice that was not taken by anybody, and the shopkeeper would have thrown it. He would accept that and eat that. सिंहद्वारे गाभी आगे से ही भात गारे सड़ा गंधे तेलंगाई गाय खाई तेना पारे. Then he became more renounced. The rice that no one purchased, the shopkeepers would throw it in a particular place where the cows would come. Anybody from Telangana here? The Telangana cows would eat that rice. And sometimes the rice would become so decomposed that even the cows would reject it. Sei bhata Raghunath ratre ghare ani. आता फाकाया फेरे घरे दिया बहु पानी. That rice, that Mahaprasad of Jagannath rice, that was rejected even by the cows at night when nobody was watching, not in the daytime. Other people will take photos and put it on Instagram. Look at the renunciation of Raghunath Das Goswami. At night when nobody was watching, he would go and take that decomposed rice that even the cows had rejected. He would bring it home and wash it with ocean water. Profusely, he would wash it and भीतरेर दृढ़ जय माझी भात पाए लवंडिया रघुनाथ से अन्य खाए अन्य खाए. That was the only thing that he ate. The rejected rice by the cows. And who is he? The son of Govardhan Majumdar with the income of 1.5 million gold coins per annum. And he's the only heir to the whole dynasty. And this is what he is living. This is how he is worshipping. This is how he is eating. All because internally, like Prabhuji was mentioning, Param Dristvani Vartati. Internally, he was tasting the bliss of Radha Krishna Seva. And he was very much appreciated by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. एक दिन स्वरूप ताहा करिते के खिला আসিয়া তাহার কিছু মাগিয়া খাইয়া. One day, secretly, Srila Sarup Damodar Goswami saw what Raghunath Das Goswami was eating. And he went and he said, "Oh, Raghunath, I see what you're eating. Give me a little bit to eat. I demand some of your rice." स्वरूप कहे ऐछे अमृत खाओ नीति नीति आमासा बाय नाही देह की तोमार प्रकृति. स्वरूप दामोदर गोस्वामी said, Raghu, you are my Raghu. You are my Raghu. And every day, niti niti, every day you are eating such nice anna, such nice prasad anna, such nice bhoga you are eating every day, such nice prasad you are eating. But you are not giving it to me? Huh? What kind of behavior is this? And then Swarup Damodar Goswami is followed by Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Govindera mukhe prabhu sevata shunila. आरदीन आसी प्रभु कहते लागीला. One day Govinda told, Mahaprabhu asked Govinda, so Govinda, what's the latest on Raghunath? Because every day I hear he is going deeper and deeper. What's the latest news on Raghu? Govinda told that now he doesn't beg at the Simhadwar. Now he begs from the shopkeepers. Whatever rice they are not able to sell, it's going to go waste. He begs some wasted rice. After some days, when Mahaprabhu asked again, what's the latest on Raghu? Govinda told, now he doesn't even beg from the shopkeepers. Whatever rice is not used by anybody, shopkeepers throw it in a place, cows eat it. And what even the cows don't eat, decomposed, rotten, foul-smelling rice. Raghunath considers himself so niche, so fallen, that he brings that rice, washes it in the ocean water where you bathe, meditating on you, and then he eats that rice. Once every 3 days. Hare Krishna. Acha, this is the bhajan of Raghu? Okay. कहा वस्तु खाओ सबे मोरे न देह केने एता बलि एक ग्रास करिला भक्षणे. One day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu goes to Raghunath and says, Raghu, what is this? I hear you are eating a secret feast. I told you bhala na khaibe. And I heard that you are eating very nice prasad. And you are giving it to everybody. Swarup Damodar Goswami got, but you are not giving me. You stopped inviting me, you stopped feeding me, and you are eating it alone. Saying like this, and Raghu said, no, no, Mahaprabhu, nothing like that. As he was saying, Mahaprabhu reached out, Achanu lambito bhujo kanaka, with long hands. He took a handful of that anna that Raghunath was eating and he ate it up. Aragrasa laite swarup hate te dharila. Tava yogya nahe bali bale kadi nila. Another handful Mahaprabhu was about to eat. Second handful of Raghunath Das Goswami's rice. Swarup Damodar Goswami held his hand and हाथ से निकाल दिया. He empties his. No, no. तवा योग्य ना है. This is not suitable for you. This is not suitable for Mahaprabhu. Don't eat. You ate one morsel. It's okay. Don't eat more. प्रभु बोले नीति नीति नाना प्रसाद खाई. ऐचे स्वाद आर को न प्रसादे न पाई. Hari Bol. Mahaprabhu is saying day after day that Advaita cooks for me with Sita Thakurani. That Sarup Damodar, that Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya Brahman cooks for me. So many devotees cook for me. Raghunath Bhatt cooks for me. That Jagadananda cooks for me. But this type of taste, I have never tasted. प्रभु कहे नीति नीति नाना प्रसाद खाई ऐचे स्वाद आर को न प्रसाद ना पाई. But this type of this rasa, because he's tasting Raghunath Das Goswami's bhakti, devotion in that rice. And now, unfortunately, the last slide. The fruit of listening to this narration of Mahaprabhu eating Raghunath Das Goswami's rice. Ei mata Mahaprabhu nana leela kare. फिर वैराग्य देखी संतोष अंतरे. In this way, our darling Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu performs various pastimes in Jagannath Puri. Seeing the Yukta Vairagya renunciation of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is extremely pleased. Eita kahilu Raghunathera mila. Iha jai shune pai Chaitanya chara. इहा जय शूने पाय चैतन्य चारा. निरूप रघुनाथ पदे जार आ. चैतन्य चरितामृत कहे कृष्णदास. जय जय श्री चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद. चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा. जय जय चैतन्य जय नित्यानंद. जय चंद्र जय गौर भक्त वृंदा. हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. श्री रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी महाशय की, श्री गौर नित्यानंद की, हिताई गौर हरि बोल. जगत गुरु श्रील प्रभुपाद की. थैंक यू वेरी मच. हरे कृष्ण. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव. Are there? Yes. So Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, I got carried. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, in this way I have described the meeting of Sri Raghunath Das Goswami with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Jagannath Puri. Anyone who hears this narration, and all of you heard the original verses dictated by Madan Mohan, written by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami from the Antelila of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. Anyone who hears this narration will attain the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And just like Raghunath Goswami attained the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu said, Uttha, Uttha, and embraced. Mahaprabhu will say, Uttha, Uttha, and embraced. Oh, you are Prabhupada's followers, come down. पृथ्वी तेजते आचे नगर आदिग्राम सर्वत्र प्रचार हैबे मोरा नाम. That desire of mine was fulfilled by Prabhupada. Come. Shri Rupa Raghunatha Padejara Ash Chaitanya Charitamrita Kahe Krishnadas. Taking shelter of this Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami, our Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is writing the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Are there any questions or corrections or comments? Yes. Govardhan Shila Darshan. How do we do?
Okay, can you do airdrop to this laptop? No, just airdrop. Airdrop.
Just let me try this.
I can.
Govardhan Shila. Oh, I'm not connected to the internet. Oh, accept. Open in photos.
Yeah, fine. Yeah. Go.
This one?
Very well.
You see in the center, this is the Govardhan Shila, worshipped by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Srila Raghunath Das Goswami, and later on by Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. And you see this thumb imprint on the Shila? This is when Mahaprabhu used to hold the Shila to his heart. The Shila would melt out of Mahaprabhu's love, and Mahaprabhu's thumb is permanently imprinted on that Govardhan Shila. You can see, Prabhu? You see? This is the Govardhan Shila. Hari Bol. Shri Giriraj Maharaj ki. Hare Krishna. I don't know. But maybe we can share on the WhatsApp group. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Yes, Prabhuji.
Understand.
Everyone, please be seated for a few more minutes.
Okay.
Doesn't get that.
Going back to the story of the Guru got companion in his mind. So from my understanding, one who cooks the food, if they're not in pure consciousness, their consciousness goes into the food. So how is it that by sponsoring a feast, paying for the feast, the contamination entered into his consciousness?
The money that has been used to procure the ingredients for the cooking, that money also should be from a pure source. For example, if someone is a criminal and has earned money by doing things that are illicit, and that money is contaminated because that money, that wealth has been earned by very sinful means. So ingredients purchased by that money, sponsored by that person, is also contaminated. And first class prasad is prasad purchased, ingredients purchased by money earned by honest means, cooked by devotees, offered to Krishna by devotees, and served by devotees. If these four things are there, then it is first class prasad. Ingredients purchased with money that is earned by honest means, cooked by devotees, offered to Krishna with love by devotees, and then served by devotees. If any of these four factors are contaminated, that contamination will percolate into the food, into the prasad.
Does that mean we should be careful about who sponsors the feast?
Actually, there is a purport by Srila Prabhupada in Chaitanya Charitamrita. I have read it. I don't recall where it is, but there's a purport by Srila Prabhupada. It is in the Sandarbha, it is in the connection to Advaita Acharya having a debt. And in that connection, Srila Prabhupada writes in the purport that we in our Krishna consciousness society should be careful whose donations we accept. Prabhupada says that. Krishna consciousness is very powerful and ultimately Krishna purifies. But for everything, there is good, better, and best. We are talking about the best standard here. The best is that the money also comes from an honest source. Imagine somebody has a liquor shop. They are selling liquor and they invite for prasad to their house. That money is earned by selling liquor. People are having road accidents by drinking that liquor and dying. People are getting liver failure, cirrhosis by drinking that liquor. Or someone has a shop where they sell meat. They own a subway and they are serving beef, turkey, and that's how they earn their money. And they invite, come for us to my house. We will offer it. We have Laddu Gopal in our house. We'll feed you. That wealth is contaminated. They may be offering, they may be cooking, they may be chanting, and that is good. But still, that money should not be earned by selling meat. Money should not be earned by selling liquor. So yes, we have to be careful where the money comes from in the ideal standard. But like I said, for everything there is good, better, best. One can offer Parle-G biscuits also and eat. One can offer it to Krishna in emergency. Is it prasad? Maybe. Is it first class? No. First class prasad is when devotees come to Radha Golokananda. They cook in Radha Golokananda's kitchen voluntarily because Nityanarayan Prabhu has put us on rotation. They cook and Brahman initiated devotees go on the altar, offer it, and then that is distributed free of cost to all the devotees who have come. That is first class prasad. We may have a picture at home and we cook and we offer them. That is also prasad, but it is not the same quality as the prasad that we get in Sunday feast because that has been cooked by devotees and offered to Radha Golokananda, who are actually Radha Golokananda. So this is also prasad, that is also prasad, but even in prasad, there are degrees. Just like there is good chanting, there is better chanting, and there is best chanting. Similarly, prasad also, there is very high quality prasad, there is moderate quality prasad, and there is prasad. And there is non-prasad. Better than non-prasad, have prasad. Better than just having prasad, have good quality prasad, where you have installed deities at home, you offer them with love. And best is to have the Rajbhog Mahaprasad of Radha Golokananda, like that. So even in prasad, there are gradations. I'll give another example. His Grace Naranarayan Prabhu tells in Prabhupada Memories, they were in Los Angeles and it was Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. You know the story. That what was Prabhupada asked Tamal Krishna Goswami at 11 o'clock, is the feast ready? No, Prabhupada, we are going to have it in the evening because most devotees will come in the evening. We can fill the temple in the evening. If we have it at noon, nobody will come. Prabhupada got up. He said, my Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada was not an ordinary man. He was a Vaikuntha man. Feast must be on the altar at 11:59 a.m. Prabhupada himself went in the kitchen and he cooked a feast for his Gurudev in 1 hour. And at 11:59, the bhoga was on the altar in front of a photo of Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. And then Prabhupada selflessly gave the remnants of the prasad to all the disciples. Naranarayan Rishi Prabhu was saying we were all sitting in a circle. In the center was the pot. Was it khichdi?
Urad dal khichdi.
Urad dal khichdi. And he said, we have never in our whole life tasted anything like that. It was cooked by a pure devotee, Srila Prabhupada, out of pure love for his Gurudev, on that tithi, offered with love, and then given. So can that prasad be same as the Maggie that I make at home and offer it to a photo of Krishna and Parampara? There is levels of prasad also. Just like sometimes chanting is good, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's very good. Srila Haridas Thakur's chanting was best, Namacharya. Our chanting is also chanting. Namabhas. Some Namaprad, like that. So in Prasad also there are different gradations. This Prabhuji, whatever I told you, I have directly heard from my Guru Maharaj, Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj. He says that there are different levels of Prasad also. What is Kulia, Radharaman?
Oh yeah,
That Kulia and something ordinary. There is difference. That is offered to Radha Raman by the pure Brajvasis, cooked with love according to the standards established by Gopal Bhatt Goswami. Radha Raman is Sakshat eating that. That's so powerful.
And that khichdi put all the devotees in ecstasy, spiritual ecstasy,
Yes.
like eating, tasting that.
Yes. That's what Narada and Prabhu was saying. And after having that khichdi, we actually felt ecstasy. We had never felt like that. So romanch. Real.
Okay, one other question that's about standards in the kitchen, because I see some discrepancy. And I don't know whether I'm just being fanatical, but Srila Prabhupada once said that cooking in Krishna's kitchen is like same standard as on the altar.
Yes.
So sometimes we have devotees who are from the most, especially Saturdays and Sundays, we have those devotees cook. They're definitely cooking with love and devotion, but their attire sometimes is not as we go on the altar, sorry and Jody. Sometimes Levi's and different dress. So can you say a little bit about
The helpers. The helpers, not the men.
The helpers. Well, if the helpers are wearing Levi's jeans in Radha Golokananda's kitchen, then Mahaprabhu is staring at your jeans. Like he was then Mahaprabhu is staring at your jeans, like he was staring at Sanatan Goswami's woolen blanket. And he will not be happy until you give it up and wear dhoti. Mahaprabhu Bhaktagand, Vairagya Pradhan. Tara dekhi, Prita hai, Gaur Bhagwan. Mahaprabhu becomes happy when we follow the standard. That's why Srila Prabhupada said, I have not changed anything. Srila Prabhupada said, I have not changed anything. I have not even changed the dhoti. The way they would wear Gaudiya Vaishnava dhoti, that same dhoti I have taught you. I have not changed anything. The tilak has not been changed, the dhoti has not been changed. So we should try to preserve the purity of our movement. Otherwise, Sakale Neha Mahata, Yoga Nashta, Parantama. Slowly, slowly things will degenerate and then more and more contaminations will come. Once in Sri Sri Bakya Bihari temple, I have heard this, I have not seen this with my own eyes, I have heard this from reliable Brajvasi, that one day they dressed up Bakya Bihari ji in Levi's jeans and with an iPhone in the hand. And in protest, that day, all the shops of Loi Bazaar were shut down, they were closed. They did not approve this. Pitambara Dhara Krishna, Nilambara Dhara Radha. We have to dress Krishna according to the Shastra, not Manmani Achara, not how we want. So there was a big protest, rightly so, in Vrindavan. All the shops shut down that day. No, you change Bakya Bihari's clothes. Make him wear the clothes that Krishna actually enjoys wearing. So therefore, we should not change things. Yes, it is Radharani's kitchen, and we should try to follow whatever standards our kitchen ministry, deity worship ministry has set. Is that okay for you? Hare Krishna. I think. Let me hand over.
Hare Krishna. So thank you so much, Prabhu. Such a wonderful nectar from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Really touched our heart. You have really given us the nectar, Prabhu. Such a beautiful narration. Thank you, thank you. We cannot express with words what you have given us. Such a wonderful, heart-touching. We'll always remember this particular class on Glories of Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. Thank you so much. His Grace Adigada Prabhu ki.
Srila Prabhupada ki.
Raghunath Das Goswami ki. In spiritual life, they say it's who you know that matters. And our line is so glorious. You know, we have all these acharyas, the six Goswami, all these glorious personalities. But do we really know them? I mean, when we hear classes like this, then we get a drop of the glories of our glorious parampara. So the gift you are giving all of us, Prabhu, very, very grateful. Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for accepting my humble service.
Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. And Prabhu has shared all this nectar, which is coming from Madan Mohan, coming through Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami, through Srila Prabhupada, and through the mouth of Adigadar Prabhu. We encourage everyone, please take a full set of Chaitanya Charitamrita. All around the world, we are distributing this nectar. This is the real nectar of life. Like how we read all the shlokas directly from this Chaitanya Charitamrita. So everyone here, we request you, please take a full set of Chaitanya Charitamrita. If you already have, you can sponsor one set of Chaitanya Charitamrita. It's a full set of books. It's only $108 for the full set. Anyone here? I see some new faces who do not have a full set of Chaitanya Charitamrita. Like you raise your hands. Don't be shy. He's raising his hand.
Haribol.
And anyone else, if you don't have, please do consider. And Prabhuji will sign the Chaitanya Charitamrita for you. You're already getting a nectar, plus you'll get Prabhuji's blessings that you can dive into the nectar of Chaitanya Charitamrita.
So I've been to many Indians' homes, many of you here, and I see the CCs without the plastic wrapper crack. We should have some program how devotees will get together with their family or other means on, media and.
And thank you, Prabhu. Thank you for bringing it up. So, once you get the book, every day we have 2 calls, Zoom calls from your house you can attend. 7 a.m. in the morning, we get together, we read Chaitanya Charitamrita. 6 p.m. in the evening, we get together, read Chaitanya Charitamrita. You can join these calls and read Chaitanya Charitamrita with us.
Amazing.
Right? So we have other Bhagavatam calls that happen throughout the day. So we have many Zoom calls which are very active here. I think many of you are already a part of it. If anyone is not, please connect with one of the Zoom calls. We have Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita calls from morning till 9:30 at night. And all these Zoom calls are made so that we can come and relish this nectar. And if anyone wants to get more information, we have a full community just for all these calls. You can just join the community and see which time works for you, connect, and you can be together. Okay. So thank you so much. And Prabhuji, again, thank you so much. We cannot express our gratitude. Thank you for this wonderful nectar. And thank you to each one of you for being such a wonderful audience, absorbing this nectar. So thank you. Thank you everyone for coming. And again, Balakrishna Prabhu and Sati Sundari Mataji, thank you for hosting the program. Haribo! And before people have already stayed in Prasad, but we have a special 10 minutes kirtan which is being practiced and meditated on by Maithili. So we'll have a 10 minutes kirtan. And also, are we going to accompany with flute playing? So it's going to be very, very special. So 10 minutes kirtan, and then prasadam is being served. So thank you everyone for coming. And anyone who does not have Chaitanya Charitamrita who would like to get a set, you can come forward. Prabhu will sign the set for you. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
I was like, yeah, that's all. Right.